2,
Bada.
1. Boom!
Bada, bada boom.
Hello, everyone! Welcome back to more Call of Cthulhu Masks of Nyarlathotep. I am your host, Jack. Today, with me as always, I've got Evan, I've got Jared, I've got Eric, I've got Peter, and I've got Graydon. How's everyone doing today, boys?
Happy to be back. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It has been a while. I wasn't sure if we were gonna call it quits or not, but let's power through it. We got just a little bit left in this campaign. Let's see what's in store.
Time for the beaches of Normandy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Soon.
Do you guys remember where we left off? Do you need a refresher? Do you have anything pertinent that you need to say before we get started?
I love you all.
Godspeed.
Excellent.
Is that Pip?
I think
or...
I need to re-roll my submachine gun stat. I only increased it by 1.
Both, Peter.
So does that mean you have a submachine gun stat of
16.
16%? Yeah. We need to get a submachine gun first, Jared.
I stole one from the new China.
Your new
From the
home.
warehouse?
Yeah.
Are you just gonna carry a machine gun through the streets now?
No, but I want to engrave on it my name so they know it's mine.
These people are Chinese. You'll have to learn
They were
the
these
Chinese
strange
symbols.
markings.
Yeah, it's like, man, what did this guy engrave in this gun?
I'm going.
Who can say?
Leon is smiling from the heavens.
Okay, so last we left off, you guys had done some investigation in Shanghai. Your friend Gunter had shot a man in the head and forced you into hiding, sort of. And you also, upon investigating a few different areas, you found the hiding place of one Jack Brady, who gave you a long-winded speech about what was going on. And also you found the 7 cryptical books of wisdom that you were looking for, which are required to translate the other half of the Eye and Light and Darkness, the magical seal that you were trying to reclaim because of its properties. So, after the last time, you guys took some time off, and some of you went to the hospital, some of you rolled some stats to improve them. It's been about a week since the last session. It is now May 7th, 1925. You had made plans to investigate Ho Fang's mansion in the French Quarter of Shanghai. So, it is a beautiful morning. Oh, also, you all moved to the new China warehouse to continue the investigation because you felt it would be safer in a place with a lot of guns and armed security. So, it is May 7th, early morning. What would you all like to do?
I think we should go to breakfast and discuss our plan.
We could discuss it without breakfast.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yes, I have heard that in my studies.
I'm actually trying a new thing that I read about in the newspaper called the 16-8 fasting diet. It's very new, very exciting.
Jeremiah only eats cornflakes so he doesn't masturbate.
Masturbation is a sin.
True.
Right there in the Bible. I think.
You're saying Jeremiah actually never read the Bible?
It's in there somewhere. It's in there somewhere.
Okay, let's go for breakfast. Where do you want to go for breakfast?
I don't know.
Did they have Denny's?
They have Denny's.
They have the 1925 Shanghai equivalent of Denny's.
Fuck yeah, we're going there.
All right. So you go to a place that serves food.
Excellent.
Best description of Denny's I've ever heard.
It's not far off. You order some food. and the morning is yours to do with it as you see fit and to discuss plans.
Okay. We're done
So-
that.
I guess hit up the mansion first, right? Before
Well,
we go.
I think we should stake it out before anything else. You
That's a
know,
good point. Do we even know where it is?
You do, yes. You are aware.
this is a powerful man, and we did recently make him angry. We do not want to lose Jeremiah again. The poor soul cannot handle such an ordeal.
He did have a rough go. I just don't want to. I'm not. I don't want to see any cats ever again. That's all I want.
No promises.
I want to see cats.
No, Pip. Cats are bad. You saw what it did last time.
Not a cat.
This guy. It was a cat.
It's not a cat.
I would like
And
to
then-
weaponize the cat.
I'd like to tame and then weaponize the cat.
What cat are you talking about?
The demon cat.
The
Demon cat.
fucked
Mirror
us up.
room cat.
Did what?
Mirror
Fucked
room
us up.
cat.
They're the mirror. Yeah, we
Were you,
had to.
not, were you not there for that session? I don't remember.
Yes, I wasn't.
There's a big cat who did a lot of stuff.
It hurt Dorothy big time.
Real bad.
A surprise.
Oh my god.
Hunter.
Whenever I sit down to play a tabletop role-playing game,
Bye again, Pip.
sorry about that. My dog was barking. If she keeps doing it, I have to maybe give her sleepy time pills. All right, so I guess Gunter will not be joining us.
We thought we heard him over our shoulder. That's what that was, but no one's there.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
haven't
guten
seen
Tag.
Gunter in days.
Who knows where he is? Could be anywhere.
Spooky indeed.
All
So, yeah,
right.
I think we need to be extremely careful when approaching this house. I foresee much danger here.
I'm sure there'll be lots of security and traps and whatnot.
True, but we have a military behind us. Storming this island will be
No,
Challenging.
this isn't the island. This is the mansion.
I forgot about the mansion.
Richard.
Did you not sleep well last night, Richard?
No. I couldn't hit a single target in my practice with my submachine gun. But I'll master it one day.
Oh, also, as just a point of note, I have a note here that Jeremiah convinced Captain Isoge Taro to use the Japanese military to shell Grey Dragon Island once you guys are finished there.
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that.
Dude, Jeremiah went off.
I thought he was a conscientious objector, and now you're like calling down a military strike on an island.
He's not pulling the trigger though.
I'm not pulling nothing. Even Andrew Garfield pulled Vince Vaughn around in a tarp while he mowed down the Japanese.
It's true.
You know, it's hard to argue with that logic.
That's where the moral compass lays.
Yeah.
With Andrew Garfield and Vince Vaughn.
That's my moral compass as well.
I don't think I could convince them to help us with the mansion, but why don't we just I don't get it. Like, what's the big deal about this mansion?
The man who kidnapped you, Jeremiah? This is his house.
He's also like the owner of the island or something. He's running the show there.
I'm gonna look around and say quietly, he's the cult leader in this area.
you have found the cult leader.
Honestly, I think it was just such a traumatizing experience for Jeremiah. He's just already put it out of his head.
Well, if anything, this mansion might have some information on the island that could make our venture easier to to storm.
Well,
I say we go and scout it out quickly and then go in at night.
I'm just confused because, like, Charles and Dorothy, you brought up the mansion, and now you're the one saying, let's not go into the mansion?
what?
I'm not saying let's not go.
I'm saying let's go stake it out. I don't want to just charge in
I'm
without a
saying
plan.
Well,
how
God
we
did
go.
that.
Do we sneak in or do we try to go in with some sort of authority? Like we have people now.
What kind of authority
Well-
are you talking about? Like pretending?
Yeah, like assume the position of the police or something in an investigation of sorts. I don't know. It's just a thought.
We are foreigners. I don't know if
That's
we
a
could
good
pass
point.
for police.
We'll just tell them we're on an exchange program.
I also hate to state it, but we haven't been very good at convincing people and lying to get our way into places.
Well, the Lord taught me not to lie, but so far it's really helped me stay out of trouble here.
Well, we can bicker on the way to the house.
Maybe I could go in as a showgirl of sorts.
What? Why?
I don't know. I'm foreign.
Oh.
Charles just said it. He gave me. I don't know.
You could go in as a
Please do not associate me with this idea.
If you
No.
want to, I mean.
I mean, you do already look like.
Jeremiah!
Jeremiah,
on.
have you seen a showgirl before?
We
No.
stayed in Brussels.
Yeah, we spent a couple days in here.
That's true.
My eyes. I closed my eyes and I
Several.
prayed the sin away.
Prayed the sin away.
My goal was to make it so that I could save you all, but I think in doing so, I've just damned myself to hell.
He
That's where
wanted
I
to
am
save
right now.
others, but now he's focused on saving himself.
Well, the
I'm
good
pretty
news
sure
is
I am already dead. That's why I don't care anymore.
the good news
I'm
is
in hell.
Jeremiah
I'm
is now
already in
you're
hell.
free.
Yeah, free to rot in hell. That's where I am.
Yeah.
I think I
Does
died
that
on that
mean
boat.
you're going to sin?
No, I'm still gonna do my best to be a good Christian and maybe reach salvation. But because eternal damnation is a long time.
Little damnation is good for you to give you some experience.
In what?
Damnation.
Resiliency.
Well, let's should we go tonight then? And scope out the mansion.
Well, we might as well go look around it a little bit during the day and then sneak in at night. I say that's the best route of action.
I
Yeah.
agree.
We don't want to raise too much noise, seeing as we're going to be planning on attacking their main base later. And I feel like if we attack with full force on the mansion, they might prep themselves a little bit, or even move their location altogether, and then we're completely out of the loop for where to go next.
Right, because we have no idea where the island even is, right?
You have some ideas of where it is based on the naval charts that you've stolen. So, stake out the mansion?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So, you guys finish up breakfast and you make your way to the French Quarter of the city. And when you get to the area where you know the mansion is, it's quite easy to find. It is a very, very large building. Probably from the street, it's about 100 feet long, and then extending in the other direction is about 300 feet. So it's about think of it as like a rectangle that's about 100 foot by 300 feet long, or so.
Dang it.
Very large, very impressive. Red tiled roof. It looks like there are a few different sections, sort of like an open air concept in some areas. Around the backside, it does look like there is maybe a garden of some sort that you could potentially climb over a wall to get into. But why don't you guys give me a group stealth roll for this stakeout?
I failed big time.
I also failed.
Yeah, me too.
Stakeout's going brilliant.
Yeah, I failed.
I mean, it's the middle of the day. We're just walking past.
What's everyone's stealth skill?
Mine's a 25.
Base.
30.
Yeah, mine's base too, so 20%.
Okay, sounds good.
It was 3 off. I almost passed.
Hey, there you
You
go.
can spend luck points.
Man, if I had any left, I would spend luck points.
I don't know if I would go for an entire group. You know.
Kind of depends how well Evan rolls.
We
Well.
need an extreme success.
You basically do need an extreme success from Evan.
Yeah, I'm probably
Don't
not
you-
going to push
don't-
it.
Don't tell him that because he's gonna be stressed out about it. Are we walking?
Feels like a lot of Call of Cthulhu is waiting for Evan to get back to his chair.
You're not wrong.
He had to put his dishes away. Look how clean his room looks, though. So well
It's
organized.
a very clean house.
Mhm.
He's got some dirt in his closet there, though.
You can see.
Haha. Ho, ho.
Oh, I forgot to
Oh,
mention it during the intro, but I'm wearing my Nyarlathotep shirt, actually.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So that's fun. Just trying to kill time so Evan can get back here.
I'm almost caught up in Critical Role, episode
Oh, yeah.
season 3.
You been watching it?
I've just been listening to it on Spotify.
I have not. I am very behind on season 3, and I don't know if I'll ever catch up.
It's once you fall behind, it's a daunting climb
It is.
back.
So
Yeah.
the listening to it makes it way easier,
Yeah.
Mhm.
immensely easier.
Yeah, I can see that.
If I
The,
watched every episode, I'd be no way.
The Calamity series that they just started, Jack, is really good.
I watched part of the first episode, but I haven't.
Well,
Oh.
It's over.
Critical Role says watch more.
There he is.
Why is
They're
yours
on
so
right now.
nice?
Because he's
I accidentally hit it on my laptop.
No.
I have Discord open on my laptop and my computer. Evan, I need you to give me a stealth roll.
Is that a? Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be a fail,
Oh, that's not good.
All 5 of us failed the stealth roll.
guys. I got even worse news for the squad.
no, did you fumble?
Oh yeah, I fumbled. I only have 20 stealth, and I rolled a 97.
That is a fumble. That is a big fat fumble.
So yeah, I'm not going to
It's
use
alright
luck.
though, guys, because I'm super chill. I'm super chill.
So as you guys are making your way through the French Quarter and passing by the front entrance of the mansion, a doorman steps out and opens up the front gate, and several people step out. In fact, quite a long procession of people. Jeremiah, as you are walking with the group, you trip into and bowl over some of these people coming out of the front of the house.
Damn.
There is a moment of panic and sort of a scuffle, not a scuffle, not like a fight that breaks out, but like there are a bunch of well-dressed Chinese men sort of looking down at you as you trip over yourself and sort of bowl over a few of their compatriots.
I'm gonna like go and be like, oh my goodness, Jeremiah, how could you? I'm gonna give him like a little like slap on the head. And like get him up there, and I'm gonna like look at the.
Jeremiah's instantly gonna pretend like he's blind. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
I just slapped a blind guy.
I didn't see anybody. I'm so sorry. I forgot my cane today. I thought I would be fine. I've been here a million times. I just thought
I'll
I'd
come
be-
up next to Jeremiah and like take him under the arm and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir."
So if you guys are gonna do this, I need a group fast talk roll
Let's go.
that needs to be at least hard success.
Oh boy.
Or whoever has joined in on this. So maybe not Pip and Charles necessarily.
Yeah, I'm
Can,
okay. Thank you.
I failed.
Can I try to like blap my eyelashes and charm them instead, as I'm like just like trying to help my poor blind friend up?
Sure, but then it has to be extreme success for you on charm.
All right.
Yeah, I failed mine, so this is all on you now, Graydon.
Oh shit! I did it. I got extreme success.
You got the extreme success.
I did.
Really?
I
That
did.
doesn't sound like a man that got an extreme success.
Frickin- Here, my skill, my extreme is 15, and I rolled a 14.
Oh
Yep.
shit!
Be a 10.
Look at that. Sucks
Wow.
to suck, Jack.
Well, no. Dorothy is fine. So, Dorothy, as you sort of, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, sort of smooth things over with the people who were immediately bowled over, the rest of you see two other figures emerging from the door. One is a well-dressed white man, sort of with a crow's peak kind of haircut, or widow's peak kind of haircut, and sort of like reading spectacles on. You can see he's definitely starting to bald at the crown of his head. And the other one is a very, very large Asian businessman who, at the very least, Jeremiah would recognize as Ho Fang.
Oh no!
Fuck. Oh,
Yikes.
fuck.
Well, he didn't know I wasn't blind when he was interrogating me.
That's not.
That's not our problem here.
He also did not convince anyone that you're blind.
Okay, does he have direct sight on Jeremiah right now?
As of right now, no.
Okay, I am going to. I want to hit Jeremiah so fucking hard in the face that his entire face swells up to be
Jesus.
unrecognizable.
What?
Fucking roll check against Jeremiah. Jeremiah,
You
you
would
can like
literally have
or
to
dodge.
beat me to death to do that, right?
What are you going like Wilson Fisk on him? What the fuck?
I rolled
It's
I
what
rolled
happened.
a hard success, Jack.
No, you.
Jeremiah, are you going to fight back or try to dodge?
Honestly, I gotta commit
He's a
to the
blind man.
I'm blind. I don't know what's coming.
Oh no.
Can I try and steal from Ho Fang while this is happening? Like do a pickpocket?
Yeah, make a sleight of hand check. Richard, roll for damage.
Would I roll for like punching him?
It's
Yes.
1d3 plus your damage bonus.
We got
I think it's
success.
1d4 for you.
After Richard decks Jeremiah, I'm like, I'm gonna like freak out and grab Jeremiah and like run down the street with him.
So he doesn't even need to fucking punch me if you're gonna just take me away.
No, I was like, in response to getting punched, I'm gonna like try to separate you two and then like grab you and lead you away, my poor blind friend.
I got 3 points of damage.
So you had the 1d3 plus 1d4, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 2 on the 1d3, and then I rolled a
A 1 on
two-
the d4.
no, a 2 because I thought a 1d.
Oh,
Three.
yeah. So
Yeah, so it'd be
so
3 points
on
damage.
on the d6 you rolled a 1.
Yeah, and then on
Okay,
the D4, I rolled the fist
So,
too. Yeah.
so Jeremiah, you take 3 points of damage as Richard slugs you across the face, and instantly there's a big welt on your underneath your eye, and Dorothy starts to take you down the street quite quickly.
And I'm gonna like caress his cheek. I'm like, oh
What
my.
in the Lord's name? It's a blind man.
And I'm gonna like turn around and like, don't you run into these fine gentlemen ever again.
Pip, you work your way into Ho Fang's pocket and pull out a wallet.
Hey.
Let's go.
In the commotion, no one knows what's going on. There's still a few people on the ground. Ho Fang and the other gentlemen are very confused. Richard and Charles, what are you doing?
I'm
During all
like-
this?
I'm like standing very. I'm gonna. Is there one of the guys still on the ground? Like, are any of them?
Yeah, a few of them are still on the
Okay,
ground.
I'm gonna start like helping them up off the ground, like offering help.
Yeah, yeah, they're receptive to this.
Excellent. All right, I helped them up nice and generously.
I'm gonna slowly back up, walk behind me, and go into an alley and just hide. I want no part of this.
Sounds
Fuck was
good.
the point of going into this goddamn house if we're
Whoa,
gonna
wait.
scatter immediately? Charles, you fucking pussy, man.
Jeremiah took a punch to the face for this
your
bit.
this thing was your idea.
It's over. The plan is blown right now.
It was blown within the first 5 seconds.
The
of
first
us
roll we
enacting
had
it.
to do, we blew it.
Do you guys realize we've come perfect circle from when Norman punched Leon in the back of the head and got him killed?
Yeah,
Now
that's what I'm
Richard-
waiting for. Is
Now
for Jeremiah to
is-
die.
yeah. Like if Jeremiah dies because of this punch, it's going to be icing on the cake.
History repeats itself.
I hope he doesn't.
So Richard, after you help some of these men up to their feet, Ho Fang comes over to you and sort of extends his hand. Oh, I thank you for sorting out those ruffians.
Thanks for
Ah,
fighting that blind man.
I'm gonna like go reaching to shake his hand. Of course, I hate when people do ignorant things to others in public. It's very rude, especially with fine gentlemen such as yourself.
Well, it is much appreciated. You enjoy the rest of your day.
You too, good sir. You too.
My men and I have a meeting to get to.
Excellent. Well, good luck with your meeting, and yes, I will be going.
As you walk away, you see Ho Fang talks to the white man who's still in the doorway, and you catch that the white man's name is Carl, and that he seems to be staying behind.
He sure
Okay.
is a white man, isn't he?
Yeah, a white dude named Carl.
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 With that, Carl goes back inside the mansion, and the doorman shuts the door, shuts the gate, and Ho Fang and his entourage begin making their way into the streets.
My plan worked.
Yeah, that could have gone really badly.
Your plan. I was the one that quickly came up with this blind character that you could fight.
I'm surprised your plan worked. You're like, oh no, panic! Punch my friend in the face.
It was equal parts Dorothy making that extreme success and Jeremiah getting punched in the face.
I'm just gonna kind of walk over. I don't know where anyone is. So I'm just gonna walk in a direction away from the mansion.
Yeah, okay.
I want to follow Ho Fang and group.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Where did Dorothy and I end up?
You ran up the street away from the mansion and probably ducked into an alleyway somewhere.
I
Yeah,
knew it.
Are you okay?
This is hell, Dorothy. This is hell.
Charles, as you're getting ready to tail Ho Fang and his entourage, which is probably at least half a dozen suspected cultists, you see that Pip comes up behind you with a large leather wallet.
Tossing it.
And where did you find that?
Oh, Fang's pocket.
Have you looked in it?
No. I'm gonna throw it to you.
Oh, let's go. I want to search the wallet.
Inside the wallet, there is the Shanghai equivalent of $200.
Zach.
Nice.
And a small key.
Yes! I was literally about to say a key to the mansion. I was about to fucking say it, man.
While I'm with Jeremiah, I'll be like, even if you are in hell, there are lights and dark places, and I'm gonna do a little first aid check on him, see if I can help him out a bit.
Okay.
And wouldn't you know it, I failed. But
So Dorothy starts putting her hand on the welt that's swelling on your face, Jeremiah, and it just hurts. It stings.
I'm sorry, Jeremiah. I swear I'm usually so good at this. I just
Uh,
do this anymore, Dorothy. I just want to go home.
I don't know. Let's go get a milkshake.
Click your heels.
Go get an all-American milkshake in China.
Maybe it's some fucking matchi or mochi or whatever, however it's said.
Yeah.
Milkshake.
Matcha.
Matcha, yeah.
Charles, do you still want to follow Ho Fang?
I do, but I'm gonna give Pip the key first.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you give Pip the key. What are you doing with the $200?
I'm keeping the money.
All right.
no matter what, Peter always comes out in his character.
You think Charles has money as owning a circus? Not really. Kind of, but not really.
Everyone always has like a couple constants, no matter what character they make in a tabletop role-playing game. And it just so happens that all of Peter's characters want money.
Coincidence?
Yeah.
I still would have liked to see the scam that your other character was going to go through.
Still like to see the scam that Peter's supposed to be doing.
Maybe it's happening right now.
Well, you just stole $200 from a child.
That wasn't your money.
Yeah, the child stole it
you
from
worked for
a
it.
He
cultist.
redistributed the one.
I trusted the plot item with him.
I'm pulling a Robin Hood, and you're gonna disrespect me like this.
I trust you with the future of this mission, Pip. You're a lucky lad, and that's why I'm giving you this key.
Give me $50.
I actually was thinking about it, but I changed my mind.
I'm gonna kick him in the shin.
Pip kicks you in the shin. It hurts a little bit. But it's mostly ineffective.
I swear at him under my breath and walk away to follow the group.
Okay. Charles, if you're going to follow the group, I need you to make another stealth roll for me.
Alright, let's do
Girls,
better
don't
this
fuck
time.
this up.
Hey, that's a success.
Success. Okay.
That was right.
Excellent. So, Charles, as you follow the group, they eventually get back to the wharf by Ho Fang's warehouse, where Jeremiah was imprisoned a few days ago. Instead of going into the warehouse, they go onto what appears to be a luxury yacht of some kind, moored behind the warehouse. It is not the Dark Mistress; it's another one. And after a little while, the yacht pulls away into the harbor, and it looks like it's going out to open ocean.
Interesting.
Alright. I'm gonna go back towards the mansion then.
So, at this point, I would say everyone can reconvene.
And the thing is, Jeremiah, I think you're really like a center point of focus and goodness and soul that we need in this group. Because I mean, honestly, Richard has just been flying off the handle more and more lately. I'm starting to get a little concerned.
My dad sent me here to learn about God and be a good Christian boy, and I failed him.
Did your
I
dad send
failed
you
him.
to China to learn about God?
No, he sent me. It's my mission. They
Oh,
sent me
right,
here
right,
to teach God.
right.
I'm just trying to do my part for the religion. And instead, I come here to see a bunch of whores. I see a man get shot point blank in the head. I get tortured. And I'm punched now. And I'm pretty sure the pastor here, I'm pretty sure he's doing something he shouldn't be doing.
Well,
I
clearly,
just don't know what to do. I
there's
just
a
want
lot
to
of
go home.
misguided faith. How would your dad feel if you gave up on your mission? You have 4 minds to shape here now.
I don't think my dad gives a fuck if I come back.
Oh,
I think he sent me here to die. I don't care anymore.
So at this point, Richard, Pip, and probably a little while later, Charles will eventually find the alleyway that Dorothy and Jeremiah are squatting in.
Jeremiah,
Oh
are you still
God, is
crying?
Jeremiah crying again?
No, I'm just now there on the ground with my head down. Just like quiet.
we
With
got
like
some ice for you.
1,000-mile stare going on.
Oh, I'm sitting beside him, rubbing his back.
Well, I have some good news that is also bad news. Ho Fang and that group of people, they got onto what looked like some sort of luxurious yacht and left, I assume, to the island. So, the house should be theoretically less guarded, but now we know what we'll find on the island.
More to blow up.
Indeed, young one.
Yeah.
Let's just break in.
Are you
Do
up
what
for
this
that?
tea does.
Let's just get into this house and
Where am I? I
Get
still don't know where
going.
anyone is.
You're in the alleyway with them now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
let's just figure out
I'm
how
gonna
to end this.
I'm gonna try to do a first aid check on
On Jeremiah.
on Jeremiah.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Cure his
Don't.
blindness.
Don't. The pain
That's
makes me
a
feel alive.
that's that's a hard success. So take it or leave it.
He doesn't. Jeremiah refuses any first aid from Richard.
Okay. He's
Wow.
gonna take that. He's gonna take his lumps as a lesson.
Big lumps.
All right.
One thing that's to note, that Caucasian fellow there, Carl is his name, and he stayed behind in the mansion. It might be worth interrogating him, if you know what I mean. Hey, Pip.
We'll kill him.
Fuck?
It pulls out like a smaller scalpel than.
Well, as we were walking up before that whole scuffle happened, we did see that garden that we could potentially jump.
I think what we learned today is we're not very good at being sneaky. So
We were ready. We're ready now. Let's go.
you want to go? You don't want to wait until the sun goes down a little bit, maybe.
No.
Okay, let's go.
Let's just go. Let's jump over the garden and get in there.
Jeremiah scares me.
I will say this: it is middle of the day. The sun is up. It is bright, and it's a busy street. So maybe not the best idea to break in the middle of the day, but it is an option if you want to.
I would like to. Well, it. I think it would be worth breaking in now because Ho Fang is no longer there for the time being, and it might make it a little easier. Is there a back entrance we can find? Maybe look around the building a bit.
From what you guys saw, I mean, there are windows on either side of the building, but you wouldn't be able to get through those without breaking them. There's really only the one entrance, the main front gate.
Yeah, you could just go try the gate with the key.
You look natural.
Act like we belong.
If it's
Charles.
a small key, it's probably for something hidden, like a safe.
You never know.
Yes,
Charles, you were in the circus, correct?
indeed I was. I am.
How good are you with performances?
This is the same character that we found in the fucking cage.
Yeah.
What would performance be? Would it just be like fast talk?
Well, it depends like what kind of performance it is.
I'm sure I could pull something off.
Yeah, it depends like what they're asking you, like what your skill set is. Because if he's asking you if you like can act, that's under arts and crafts, acting.
Okay.
But if he's asking you if you can do like, I don't know, gymnastics, that would be like your climb and jump skills.
As
Well,
I said,
I was. Sorry, Charles. I was just suggesting if we're concerned about being spotted as we do this, why don't we create a distraction?
funnily enough, I had the exact same mindset. Perhaps if some people were to break in, and then when they are ready to leave, sort of wave out a window or something as a signal to make a distraction, that may be able to work.
Yes, I think this is a grand idea.
There's still the issue of getting inside.
Well, we can either try the key, which is a risk because it may not work, or we can jump the garden fence, which is guaranteed to get in, but we might get seen.
Is there any like lawn maintenance or people that like work on the grounds on the property or
Like gardeners.
yeah.
The entire property is fenced in or walled in, so if there is any green space, you can't see it from the street. But presumably, what you know about Ho Fang, if there is anybody who would do a job like that, they would probably be in the cult as well. But you guys can give me spot hidden rolls if you do want to do just a once over on the outside of the
Yes,
perimeter.
please. Well, why'd I even try?
Well, I got a.
I think I temporarily went blind, Jack, because I fumbled.
I got a success.
I also got a success.
I failed.
I'll leave it to the rest of the crew.
Okay. Richard, you fumbled.
Yep.
What's your spot hidden score?
My spot hidden score is 53, and I rolled a 98.
No,
It's not a fumble because your skill is over 50. It's just a
Oh
failure.
shit!
Yeah.
Okay, I just failed.
Yeah.
Nice.
So who succeeded? So those of you who succeeded, the perimeter is fairly robust. There really is only the one main entrance, and again, like a few windows. Pardon me, particularly on the eastern side of the building, though there is one large glass window on the western side. Although it's covered by what appear to be very thick curtains. Basically, the best two ways to get in would be through the front gate or over the back wall into the open air pavilion. But as you are looking at the wall, you see that there is barbed wire at the top of it, which is covered over by foliage and greenery. So it's a little bit tough to see. So climbing over the wall might be a little bit difficult, but it is doable with the right skill check.
Oh, I'm a climber.
I can do it.
And again, are we sure we don't want to just come back later?
Dorothy.
Shut up.
Okay. Nope. Maybe we can all throw Pip over and he doesn't have to climb.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. Character development for Jeremiah.
Richard's just gonna
That
sit there in
wasn't Dorothy.
astonishment.
That wasn't Jeremiah that said that.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
My disc golf discs just came in.
Oh,
Ooh.
excellent.
My Vessies came in today.
Nice.
Got
What is
off
that?
$25 off with the code DeFranco.
Why would you shout that out?
Are those the waterproof shoes?
Yeah.
Those look nice.
They actually look super nice. I haven't picked them up yet, but they're at my parents' house. I gotta go.
What are they called?
Vessies, man. Alright, anyways, continue.
Yeah. Okay.
We'd like to stop. We'd like to interrupt this call, Cthulhu session, to thank our sponsors, Vessi.
What happens when you have 6 friends just hanging out playing a game?
Mhm. Dude, I wish we were sponsored. I would take this so much more seriously. Anyways, so that is the perimeter that you guys can see around the mansion. What would you like to do? You have at least one person saying you should wait till nightfall, and at least one person who wants to do it like
No.
in the middle of the day.
Jeremiah's gonna climb if we're gonna do it.
Okay. Are
If
you
we're gonna do it.
are you
If we're gonna
climbing?
do it.
Okay. If
We
you're
haven't
gonna do it,
decided.
okay. Okay.
I'm okay with doing it now.
I'm good to do it now.
What say you, Charles?
I think we should do it at night.
Well, 3 against 2. Sucks to suck, boys.
Alright. Majority rule. Let's go.
We already know we're bad at stealth. How much worse can it get?
Is that a joke?
Famous last words. Okay.
Listen, no one expects you to break into some place in broad daylight, alright?
I mean, it's
It's
tough
also-
to argue with that kind of logic.
It's also important to note that again, Ho Fang isn't there, and that could come to our benefit.
What about Carl?
We
Kill
could
him.
get information from Carl.
Carl looked like a
And then kill
bottom, anyways.
Jeremiah is quite. Alright.
How do you know what a bottom is?
How do you know what a bottom is, Pip?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
I'm a little worried about it.
with that, I'm gonna go into the main street and wait for my distraction signal.
Okay, so
There's
who's
a lot
doing
happening.
what in this break-in?
I'll climb
Jeremiah's
as
gonna-
well.
Yeah, Pip and I are climbing the fence.
Okay. So Pip and Jeremiah, give me either a climb or jump roll, and you're looking for a hard success.
You're fucking kidding me.
When it's a 0, that counts as just like a 0, right?
Is it a 0-0 or is it a
0-0?
0? Yeah, so that's 0 plus whatever's on the other die.
All
Can
right.
I also try
I
climbing?
have an
0 is
extreme
a 10.
success.
Yeah.
I have 2.
The 0's a 10, though, right?
Yes. In this case.
Okay, I rolled 100.
No.
Oh, yikes.
So, Pip rolls an extreme success and quickly clambers over the wall with no difficulty whatsoever. Pip, when you're at the top of the wall, you see that there are spear points, sort of like fencing, and there's actually broken glass that has been laid down at the top of the wall alongside the barbed wire, and you just step over all of it with ease. and like use some of the vines and the foliage to step over onto this this immaculately well kept garden with a large like pond, like a koi pond almost in the center of it. Jeremiah, you rolled a 100. That is a critical failure. Would you like to push the roll?
But I have climbing of 75.
That doesn't matter. A 100 is always a fumble.
Nah, let's just see what happens.
No, you don't push that.
No, because
Okay.
then something super bad will. Oh wait, push the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll push the roll. Which one do I use again? Both?
You re-roll the whole number.
Here we go, baby. All right, there we go. That is a hard success. Hard success.
Good. That's what you needed. Jeremiah, you do not get over the wall quite as quickly as Pip does, but you do eventually make it over all of the obstacles and drop down into the courtyard. Laid out before you is a very immaculate garden with lots of interesting looking species of flowers and plants around this sort of central water feature in the courtyard. You can see a little bit of like plant and animal life in the pond, but you'd have to get closer to figure out what it is.
Right. Did Pip bring the key, or does Charles still have it?
I gave it to
Has
her.
the key.
Okay, I got it. Good. Just checking now, so we can go back.
See, I know how these things go.
Rather than a luck roll in 20 minutes when we're right at the wherever we need to be. Okay, I don't know what to do next, Pip. What do you want to do?
Let me get you a map of the mansion so you have a better idea of the layout here.
You guys could try to let us in.
That's what I was thinking.
There's an idea.
Fuck you, Charles.
I'm not even there.
Jeremiah's just mumbling to himself. Fucking Charles. Fucking piece of shit.
So, at the far left-hand corner of that map, that is the wall and the garden that Jeremiah and Pip have just climbed over and found themselves within. It is open air. You can see a number of doorways on your immediate right, and another set of doorways facing directly. I'm assuming you climbed over the western portion of the wall and are looking at the courtyard eastward facing.
Right.
So the rest of the wall is on your left, and you're looking east towards a bunch of different aspects of the mansion.
What are the X's?
Sorry. Are these freaking?
Oh, the X indicates that that portion of the mansion is open air.
Okay.
Oh, like there's a skylight above it. Oh no, never
Oh,
mind.
that it's just exposed to the elements.
Jack, care to explain why there are a bunch of? Oh, never mind. I see the doors. I thought those bedrooms led directly into the dining room, and I was like, God
Gotcha,
damn,
yeah.
these ballers. Just
Mhm.
like taking the ladies right there, hey?
Yeah.
Know it.
Okay.
I think we should try and
Head right into those closest double doors into the dining room that we won't know yet.
head south and then try and open the door on
Yeah.
the west side of the wall. Is that a door or is that a window?
That's a door
Yeah.
in this case.
Okay.
On the west
Yeah, door.
side of the dining room.
Yeah. Doors are usually thicker than windows. You can see that where the windows are on the map, they're usually indicated with smaller white lines,
Okay.
and they face outside. Whereas doors are usually marked with a central line, and smaller doors are not. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys head down this small corridor to a large double door. You open it up and peer inside, and it is an immaculate dining room. There is a very, very large, long dining table and a lot of very, very expensive looking furniture and decorations dotted all around the area. lots of like marble statues and tapestries and things lined up on shelves. There's probably a lot of very valuable art in this room.
Is there anything I can steal?
Is there
Is there
anything
anyone
that you
in
can
the
steal?
room?
Make a spot hidden check for me.
Nice.
Not
shit.
nice, Pip. Especially when I roll a 99. Fuck you, man. That's a
got-
fumble too.
Success, is that it? It's just normal success.
Normal success. You just rolled a 99, Jeremiah?
Yeah, bro.
You just fumbled on your spot hidden. Okay.
I'm gonna push the roll. Actually, no,
Okay.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anyone in the room at the moment. Doesn't appear that there's anything. Jeremiah, as you walk in the room on a fumble, you knock over, like you bump into a shelf, and a porcelain plate begins to wobble, and it goes to fall off the table. I will let one of you guys make a dexterity check to try and catch it before it shatters on the
I'll
ground.
do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. That is a success.
Success. So as the plate rolls off the table, Jeremiah, you quickly grab it and place it back on the desk, on the table where it was standing.
Oh. Oh, Lord. You are testing me today.
You do not see anything else in here that catches your eye. You could make an appraise or an archaeology roll to see the worth of the furnishings in this room if you're interested. But other than that, there is nothing that catches your eye.
Alright, I'm ready to try to open the door at least.
Okay. Which door are you opening?
Western,
The western
What?
door.
to try and let the
Those
homies
have
in.
to be windows.
Oh, those are windows. Yeah, that is
Okay.
a window.
Can we open the window though?
You can throw open the heavy curtains, which you saw from the outside of the mansion, and it is indeed a large window looking out onto the street.
And can you open it at all though?
No, it's a non-functional window in that sense.
Son of a bitch.
Can we see the homies out there?
Homies standing by that window.
Well, I don't
odd.
think they're like standing looking in the window waiting, but like, can we like see them across the street just like?
Yeah, make a spot hidden roll to see if you can see the homies across the street.
Yeah, it's hard success.
Yeah.
It's a fail, but
You can see the homies.
Wave.
Charles is like, is that the signal?
All right, time to climb over the wall.
Wait, you're gonna climb over the same thing we just did, but like 10 minutes later?
We're the recon team.
Yeah, we got the
Oh.
signal.
It does seem like Pip is like giving you a signal.
That's what we
Of
said
some
was
sort.
the signal.
Yeah.
I'm getting waved out the window.
Sick.
All
yeah,
right.
let's do it.
Does
Like,
anyone
what-
need Does anyone need help
Go,
climbing
Carl.
the wall?
I'm the distraction guy, to be clear.
That's true. Dorothy, how is your climbing abilities?
I really just don't think. Where the fuck is? There you go. Yeah, I
what?
really just I don't. I feel like maybe I could be part of the distraction team. I think that's where my skills would be better suited.
Richard's gonna take running off out to the wall.
Okay, so Richard, you run towards the wall.
Dorothy and Charles are fucking pussies, man.
Motherfucker!
They're the ones that wanted to go in this place in the first place.
We
Now they're
made
hanging
a
out
plan!
outside.
What are you talking about?
I failed, Jack. I failed the climb roll.
You could also make it a jump roll if your jump skill is better.
Nope, they're equal.
Okay. Would you like to push the roll?
Is there any negative issues?
Yes. If you fail a push roll, bad things happen.
Very bad thing.
So a push roll is always a gamble.
No, my climb isn't good enough. I do not want to push the roll.
Okay. So Richard, you begin clambering over the wall. You do not notice the barbed wire and the glass and the spear tips at the top of the wall. And as you get to the top, you feel a sharp pain in your thigh as some of the barbed wire and one of the spear tips have embedded themselves into your thigh. And as you wrench away from them, you sort of stumble back over the wall and land haphazardly in the garden. You take 1 point of damage.
Hey, he made it over. That's pretty good.
That could have
He
been
gave
way.
Jeremiah 3 points of damage from a fucking punch. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
My fist is
George
stronger
got
than
out of
any
the
barbed
hospital
wire.
like a couple
I-
hours ago, so
I
he's fucking-
I rolled really poorly on the damage for that.
All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna like jump up to my feet as if nothing happened.
You
And it
are
went
now
perfectly.
your pants are ripped and you're bleeding from the thigh, but other than that, you're doing okay.
I'm gonna
You're
walk
gonna get
in.
tetanus.
I'm gonna see like, do I see the door that's open that they walked through?
Yeah, you see a door, and you can sort of figure out from that whereabouts in the mansion they probably are. So yeah, you walk into the large dining room and meet up with Jeremiah and Pip.
I saw the signal.
What signal?
Yeah.
You
what's
waved
the-
at us, and then I came. There was the signal.
Oh,
you
I was
came
just
pretty-
saying hi.
You came pretty fast. Good work.
Well, my days in the military did teach me how to climb.
All right, let's move on.
Fuck.
Okay, where would you guys like to go? And also, Charles and Dorothy, would you like to do anything while you're outside?
I mean, Jeremiah is just really having a tough time. I'm worried about him. I think he's gonna go like polar opposite of what he was when we first met him.
I don't know if there's anything we can do about that.
I'm trying to talk him down. He seems to have some real daddy issues, but I'm not really sure if I'm prepared to handle those.
How much about this house do we know?
Nothing.
Okay.
Well, you know what you've seen with your own eyes.
I'm good. I just wanted
Yeah.
to get the little thing in.
Yeah, the map exists just so I don't have to describe everything.
Right. As it usually is. Okay, well, I mean, I think we just head. There's 2 doors, so maybe we split up.
We can always do that.
Should look for
Who
clues.
should be the teams?
3 people doesn't divide very evenly.
Well, Pip
Child,
goes
I
with
shouldn't
one of
be
us.
alone.
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
Pip, go on your own.
Pip, you can come with me.
Yeah. We'll find Carl.
All right, I'll go. Jeremiah will go south.
Okay.
We'll go north then.
No, you gotta go west, bro, or east.
I mean, you
Well,
could go back. You could go back the way you came if you
We
wanted
came
to.
through the north door.
Yeah, but I also would have seen the doors beside the pond
Yeah.
on the east side. That's what I was thinking. I would go
Oh yeah,
check.
you would have seen the door. That's you probably have to go to.
Yeah.
Big man.
I would like to go to a mysterious room in the middle that has no meaning.
My favorite room.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go south. Jeremiah's
Okay,
gonna go south,
All right. So Jeremiah, you open up the southern door.
and I open
and-
it very carefully.
Of course, yes. You find yourself in a large kitchen, which seems to be well stocked. There's no one working in here right now since there's nobody home, but it seems to be a fairly normal kitchen.
Well, I guess I'll look for a snack while I'm here. It's been a while since I've had a snack.
guys just had breakfast.
Breakfast, yeah.
I've been
What about
punched since
second breakfast?
yeah. Do you think he knows about second?
All right, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you're able to find some food, some fruit, or some vegetables, or whatever you want to eat while you're in
Is
here.
there any like chef's outfits or anything that I could like put on just in case I get discovered?
Uh, Give me a luck roll.
Like a classic RuneScape hat and apron.
I would say like you're playing Hitman.
That's gonna be a fail on the luck.
You find the apron, but nothing else.
That's good enough. Jeremiah will toss that on, and then he'll pick up a basket of fruit and just carry it, so it looks like he's transporting food through the house.
Okay, I like it.
And then he's gonna go back first through the double doors into the little atrium plaza.
Yeah, that sounds good. Why don't you give me a disguise roll while you're at it? See how convinced. Okay.
Guys, roll. Oh god, I wouldn't have done this if I knew it was a skill. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a fail. It's always
All right.
gonna be a fail.
You have an apron and you have a basket of apples. See how useful that is. Yeah, you are in an open air atrium right now.
There's a lot of doors, hey?
A lot of doors around here.
It is a mansion.
Mhm.
Okay, I guess I'll go check out what's like in like the front door. Go see if it opens. I don't know.
The very front door.
Yeah, that one on the left there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's slightly larger than the door that everyone walked out of. You can see the other door over top of sort of the trees and the bushes that separate that walkway from this atrium.
Yeah.
This appears to be like almost a driveway of sorts. It's a little bit larger.
Interesting.
No.
Okay.
But those doors do open.
And is it just outside the mansion then?
Yeah,
Where we ran into the squad earlier?
Yep, that's exactly where it is.
Is there anybody out there right now? If I just slowly peek out?
Just people on the street. No one that catches your eye.
Can I see Charles and Dorothy from there?
No, because we established they were on the
Oh,
western
right,
side of the
western
building.
side. Huh. All right. Well, I guess I'll like. Can I lock the doors?
There's a bolt that you can
All
thread
right.
it
I'll
with.
I'll lock the doors and I'll go over to the other doors and lock them too.
Okay. As you step over the bushes and go to lock the other doors, why don't you give me a stealth check?
This is an odd mental image. This man is holding a basket of fruit, going around locking doors, sneaking around.
That's a fail. Fail on
Fail.
myself.
So as you step over the bushes to go to the main front door, a few apples fall out and you make a bit of a ruckus. And as you shut the bolts for the main door, you hear a door open behind you, and the doorman comes out from the door directly behind the main area.
Which door is that?
So you're at the front door.
Yeah, the big one, right? Or the small one now?
You're at the small door now.
Oh, and he came out that little room?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like pretend like I don't see him and just focus on the apples. Like be like, oh goodness.
You start picking up the apples.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, now I'm gonna have to wash these again.
Oh,
well, your first disguise roll didn't work out so well. So he begins yelling at you or forcefully speaking towards you in Chinese.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on an exchange program. I don't speak a lick of Mandarin.
They speak Shanghainese in Shanghai.
Pardon. Well, I
no, it's his ignorance.
I've been. Do you understand what I'm saying?
He is getting a little bit more agitated now.
no, sir. I'm the apple guy.
He is the Apple Man.
So I no need to get upset. Here, I try to give him an apple.
From underneath his coat, he pulls out a long sickle, and as you extend the apple out of your hands, he swipes it, and it's stuck on the end of the sickle, the very sharpened, pointy sickle. While this is happening, let's cut back to Pip and Richard.
Well, I'm gonna say, Pip, why don't we go back and check out some of those further east rooms back here by the pond?
Okay.
So I'm gonna make my way up. I'll start with the one closest to us, which would be that reddish carpet room.
Yeah, you open that up. That is a very, very large, very opulent bedroom. Probably the master bedroom.
Mm.
Well, Pip, why don't I keep watch and you can scurry around and see what you can find in here.
Meant scurrying.
It's a spot hidden check for you, Pip.
Nice. Back. That's a extreme success.
Okay. Very opulent and well-furnished room. A lot of beautiful hand-carved furniture and fine silks adorn this room. There's nothing too interesting in here, but there are some statues carved out of white jade, which seem to have some occult significance to them. They are somewhat disturbing, as a lot of cult iconography is, that you've encountered in your time investigating the cults of Nyarlathotep, and you do recognize some of these carvings. There's one that appears to depict the Black Pharaoh. There's ones that appear to depict the Bloody Tongue. I need you to make a sanity check for me, Pip.
What do I do for that again?
I'm trying to go insane every single time.
I need you to roll a D100, and you're trying to get underneath your sanity, your current sanity, to succeed.
Okay. I did not.
So,
Shit.
you take 1 point of sanity damage, Pip,
That's okay.
as
I'm okay with that.
these statues are quite unsettling.
Yeah.
What was it, Pip? Pip, did you find anything?
Some ugly statues. Don't
Well-
look. They hurt.
Shall we move on to the other room?
I guess.
All right, we'll go to the one that has the piano in it.
I will be back in just a moment. I have to give my dog her sedatives because she's barking.
Okay.
Bork, bork. Bork, bork, bork.
Bork, 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 bork.
Bork, bork, bork.
Every time I've gone to a mansion, the Apple Man's always my favorite part.
I'm the apple man.
Listen, you know you've made it when you have an apple man. I'm just saying. You go to a rich person's house and they have an apple man.
It's the first thing I'll ask. I'll judge them immediately.
My goal, as an apple man, is to see one day an apple in every home.
Oh my God.
Doctors hate this man.
I'm actually the inspiration for Steve Jobs.
Wow.
What was once a food-derived company turned into a electronics company when they realized that putting an apple in every home was not realistic.
Hey, it's like Nintendo. They were a board game company, and then they were like, let's fucking make video games instead. Fuck it. Or a card game company.
It's
Jeremiah's trying to get out of this, and he's like, and that's how I had the idea of Apple.
Do you leave in the pretend to be blind part?
Oh, yeah. I will.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's
Okay.
1920. No one's going to get offended by me pretending to be blind.
Probably.
That way there might be an apple in every home, and you just wouldn't know.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're going to the room directly north of Ho Fang's bedroom, the master bedroom?
Yeah, the one with the piano in it.
Yeah, okay.
Don't want to make it too obvious.
Someone's salty they got caught.
I'm not caught yet. It's just the apple man.
Have you heard the tale of the apple man?
The Apple Man.
Because you have a whole basket of ammunition.
Yeah, he doesn't know what's coming for him.
The Apple Man.
So, Pip and Richard, you open up the next door north of the one that you were just in. And inside you hear sort of like humming or singing of some kind. As you look around the room, you see that this is sort of adorned a little bit like a child's bedroom. There is the small piano immediately off to the side. And on the far side of the room, you see what appears to be a little girl sitting by herself, just humming along.
Nope.
It slowly starts taking out the scalpel.
I'm gonna like Pip. Maybe we should come back into this room after we check the next one, just in case there's someone watching over her.
Yeah.
As you're looking from the door, you see that there are a number of bugs in the room. Like there are a few spiders and like centipedes crawling at your feet. Not like an insane amount, but like more than you would expect. And you can see
Enough to be
across.
concerned.
And you watch across the room, this little girl slaps her hands down on the floor and grabs a bug of some kind and drags it towards her and puts it in her mouth and eats it.
No.
No.
Pip's first love.
No, we're killing her.
I need both of you to make a sanity roll after seeing this. And after that, she just goes back to humming the weird little song that she was humming.
God
As a-
damn it! I fucking succeeded.
You succeeded.
The most
wanna-
sane
yeah.
doctor.
I've been Jack for character development. I've been trying to go insane, and I can't for the fucking life of me go insane.
How many sanity points do you have?
I have 85.
And what's your maximum sanity?
90.
Wow. Yeah, that's going to be tough for you to go insane. Pip, your sanity is really low, so I'm just going to assume that you failed. You take one more point of sanity damage.
Is Pip not insane now, though?
He
No,
gained a
you
bunch, right?
need to lose 5 or more points in a day.
No, but I'm pretty sure he has no sanity left.
Oh no,
No,
I got a lot.
he got more back. He got more back from
Oh, I
completing
see.
some chapters.
Good for Pip.
I'm still gonna like kind of nudge Pip back out of the room, and we'll come deal with Insect Queen later.
Okay.
We'll go to the last room out here.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. So you carefully close the door behind you. And the last door is a small room with a shrine in it to Buddha. There is a Buddha statue standing at the far corner of the room, and a few Buddhist items lying around. But other than that, the room is empty. But you can give me a spot hidden roll if you like.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Finally something good. I got a if you match it counts as a success or a fail.
It does. Yeah, it counts as a success if you match your skill.
Okay, I got an extreme success on spot hidden.
Okay.
I got a success.
So as you're looking around the room, you notice that the statue of the Buddha has like a joint where the neck is, and you're able to move the head clockwise. And as you do that, the statue slides away and reveals a small hallway with 3 doors inside of it.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to say to Pip, I'm gonna like gesture to be like, shh. And then I'm gonna try to like walking in, and I don't know, I'll open one of the first side doors there.
Sure. So the side doors are just normal wood, and then there is the one at the far end of the hallway is made of metal, almost like a prison door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll take the wood ones first because they seemingly would be easier to open.
Sure. So. Where are those? So the one to the south, I remember. That one just has a few firearms in it, sitting on some tables, a few rifles, a few handguns, but nothing too crazy.
Okay.
It pales in comparison to the arsenal that's at the new China warehouse.
Okay.
And the one to the north, I just read it and I can't remember where it is. Yes. This appears to be almost like a laboratory of some kind. You can see there's a flower press and a few different like vials and things for extracting stuff. You recognize some of the flowers from the outside courtyard. Richard, I think you have some training in this, Richard. You have either natural worlds or botany or pharmacy, I think.
I have biology and biology.
Biology. Biology doesn't help you here.
Yeah, my natural world is 10% the base.
Gotcha.
And then, yeah.
Okay. I'll let you roll biology, but not for the flowers in here.
Okay.
But for you saw some interesting looking fish in the waters outside in the koi pond.
Okay. That is a a hard success.
Okay. In the koi pond outside, you saw several puffer fish and a few blue-veined Australian octopuses, which you know are very, very poisonous varieties of fish and octopus.
Okay.
But yeah, you would need botany or pharmacy or natural world to know anything about the flowers.
Okay. I guess we'll check the metal door. Does it like open easily?
The door is locked. Both of you give me a listen roll.
Do I have anything in listen? Oh, I'm gonna spend my one final luck
Failed.
point to get a regular success.
Goodbye, luck
Okay.
points.
Okie doke. And Pip, you failed. Oh, looks like Eric's internet's crapping out on us.
I think he did say he failed.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
My internet's struggling.
Yeah,
Elon Muskrat is not having a good time, I guess.
Couldn't make fun of him. He's the new overlord.
Yeah, he's gonna cry on Twitter if you make fun of him.
I know. Yeah, he owns it now.
No, I'm pretty sure he backed out.
Who
Well,
cares what the little shit did?
who gives a fuck? Anyways, Richard, from behind the metal door, you hear what sounds to be muffled screaming. There is a grate about head level that you can open up to get a look inside, very much like a prison door.
Okay, I want to do that.
All right, so you open up the grate, and you immediately hear the screaming quite a bit louder. Make a spot hidden roll for me to see through this grate.
That's just a regular success.
Regular success. You see 3 figures standing around what appears to be a glass table of some sort, a huge statue at the far end of the room, and this doesn't appear to be a glass table so much as it appears to be a glass coffin with somebody inside it. Why don't I give you a large illustrated picture so you can
Oh, jeez.
I love pictures.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope we'll like this picture.
I don't know if I like illustrated pictures, but I like pictures.
every time I send you guys one of these large pictures, you seem to not like it as much as you think you're going to.
Define like. I enjoy the designs, but if I saw it in real life, I doubt I would enjoy my time.
That's the thing I see standing by the coffin.
What
Well,
in the
that's
fuck is that?
that's the statue at the other side of the room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Those little rats.
Hmm.
Indeed.
So
I
that's
don't
what's
like
in
that
this
room.
circle.
What are the 3 figures doing? Are they just standing over it?
What do they look like?
2 of them are just standing nearby, but one of them is Carl, and he appears to be conducting some sort of interrogation on a woman who is trapped inside this box.
Well,
Okay. I'm gonna whisper to Pip and be like, Pip,
Stop.
I need you to go and signal to our friends to come and help. I found Carl.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna like stay by the door, kind of like watching.
Okay, sounds good.
I guess I'll head back to dining room and try and wave them in.
Okay, absolutely. So, Pip, as you run to the dining room, we're going to cut back to Jeremiah real quick here.
Ooh,
Yeah, let's see what's happening.
we got a
here.
Quentin Tarantino film going on here.
So, Jeremiah, there is currently a Chinese doorman with one of your apples on the end of his sickle, and he is pointing it towards you. What would you like to do?
I just keep being like, I don't know, man. Like, I think it's a good apple. Like, I'm just was trying to make an apple pie for everybody when the master gets back. You know.
The master.
Yeah, you're saying
Yeah.
this in English?
Hail
I don't know any other
Nyarlathotep.
language.
So this guy has an English skill of 10%, and he rolled an 85. So he does not understand you. So he's going to take a swing at you with that sickle.
Oh shit.
Well, with
I
an
knew he
apple
should've
on the
hit
end
him
of
with
it,
an apple.
it's not going to do nothing.
It's a very sharp sickle. That's a fail. He takes a big swing, and you duck out of the way at the last second, and it scrapes against the metal door behind you.
Oh. I'm gonna like.
Pip, what's your dexterity?
70.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Pip, Jeremiah.
75.
Ooh.
75. You beat this man in terms of dexterity, so you go first.
You beat this man senseless.
I am going to create a distraction by tossing all my apples in the air at once.
The Apple Man.
His ultimate move.
This is all.
Okay.
When confronted with fight or flight, he chose neither.
Then
not
I'm
really-
gonna dive over the bushes as the apples are in the air.
Okay. So you toss your basket up in the air. Why don't you give me a luck roll?
Oh, that's a success on the luck roll. Yep.
Okay. This guy's going to attempt to dodge out of the way of all the apples that are about to hit him in the head.
A Looney Tunes episode.
That's a 32, which is a success for him.
So he
But
takes half damage.
that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
I just imagine it's like just out of some TV. She just cuts all the apples.
Jeremiah just read in Fruit Ninja.
He does try to do that at first. Like he swipes wildly at the apples, and a few of them like are bisected and fall to the ground. But a lot more of them pummel this guy in the head, and he takes 2 points of damage from falling apples.
More than a barbed wire.
I was gonna say the damage scale's been so weird this game.
They call me
It
the
has
Apple
been.
Man.
The barbed wire did 1 damage, apples did 2, and then Richard's punch did 3.
I'm One Punch Man.
Mm-hmm. So Jeremiah, you dive over the the bush, and you are temporarily out of this man's range. What would you like to do? You still have your movement if you want it.
I'm just gonna run back to the kitchen.
Okay.
More apples.
You quickly run back to the kitchen. As you do that, you hear the man shouting behind you. He's shouting much, much louder at this point.
I'm gonna get pulled into the cult room because of Jeremiah.
Well, I'm continuing. I'm gonna run into the kitchen and I'm gonna try to lock the door behind me.
Okay, yeah. You lock the door behind you.
All right. I'm gonna...
Kip, as you exit the Buddhist shrine, you stare down a long corridor to the front door and see a man get pelted by a bunch of apples, and then begin shouting.
Keep going to the dining room, I guess. Try and bring the rest of the crew in to help. Shit's
Okay.
about to pop off, probably.
So, Pip, you have a dex of 75?
70.
70.
70.
Jesus.
So Jeremiah has a 75, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Pip, as you get into the dining room, you make your way over to the window, and you catch the eyes of Charles and Dorothy. It is now. What would you like to do to signal them?
Regular beckoning, like try and like show that shit's getting bad. Be like,
It's popping off.
yeah, doing some charades.
Charles and Dorothy, you've been sitting vacant outside for a little while, and now Pip is at the window, hurriedly asking you to come in.
That doesn't look like a distraction signal.
No, it doesn't. And you know the front door still hasn't been opened or anything. I guess we have to climb this. Do you mind giving me a boost?
Why not?
If
Sorry,
Charles
Nick.
is going to give Charles is going to give Dorothy a boost, I'll give Dorothy a bonus die on the climb roll. Or it's a jump roll. It's your choice of climb or jump to get over the wall.
fuck is jump at?
After I
Yeah,
in the alphabet.
they're both the same. Doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay. Do I take the better one or the which one do I
You take the better one. You have a bonus die.
All right.
So.
I fail.
Fail.
I rolled an 84 and a 94.
Oh.
All right, Dorothy. So Charles gives you a bit too good of a boost, and you like sail over the first half of the wall and are immediately lacerated by the barbed wire at the top.
Ah. I'm gonna rip my dress.
You take 2 points of damage.
Fucking sweet. I can afford to do that.
And confirm barbed wire hurts.
Maybe that's a little hard. I'm not used to throwing non-circus people.
Charles.
I'm going to climb.
Okay. Make a climb roll.
It's the climb.
That's fail. It's fail.
You can push the roll if you have a good climb roll.
Yeah, I'm going to push it. I think I can do it. Please. Oh. No, that's 10. No, I did good. That's a hard success.
Hard success. Charles, you easily make your way over the wall, avoid the barbed wire on the spear tips and the broken glass, and find yourself on the other side of the wall.
Nice.
With Dorothy in tow.
He was in this window, right? All right, let's go.
This place is bigger than it looked. Yeah, sure.
You guys quickly whip around the corner and find Pip in the dining room.
How close do we get before we hear
people with apples.
screaming? Yeah. Oh. Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Jeremiah, you are still in the kitchen. Would you like to go anywhere? At this point, you can probably hear your friends talking in the dining room.
Yeah, I'm going to. What other fruits are in this kitchen?
The fruit bandit.
Any oranges?
Sure.
effective.
Yeah, there's some oranges. There's probably some durians since you're in China.
Yeah, I'll get a basket of durians then.
I mean, durians are pretty big, so I don't think they would be.
Those are the spiky ones, right?
Yeah, they're like the very round pineapples that apparently smell like shit.
Yeah,
You
I'll
can
grab
kick
like
them
a
in.
couple of whatever fits in a basket, 2 or 3 of them. I'll put them in, and then I'll go into the dining room with them. I'm
Okay,
committed
so-
to this. I'm trying to
Okay.
convince this guy I'm not a bad guy. I'm just the fruit guy.
So you guys all watch as Jeremiah enters into the dining room with a basket of assorted fruits.
Oh, hey guys.
Hi.
How's Did Pip give you the signal? I guess.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't exactly.
I heard a yelling guy.
Tweet
Oh,
something.
don't worry. I don't worry about him. He's just misunderstanding. He didn't realize I was the fruit guy.
How could he not realize you weren't the fruit guy? I mean, you're holding the fruit.
Beats me.
Do we still
What
hear the
are-
doorman yelling?
Yes, you do, in fact. In fact, you didn't hear it when you first got here, but you do hear distant yelling coming from outside the dining room at this point.
All right,
Well,
Jeremiah's committed.
probably
He's
gonna
gonna
move on.
walk out the
Oh my
west
God.
door or the east door, and like look down the hallway and shout back at him like, "I told you, I'm just the fruit guy."
I'm gonna go run up to beside the door where Jeremiah is standing, but like hide like against the wall.
Okay, so Jeremiah, you look out the east door and you see the doorman approaching with 2 more cultists.
Fuck.
I'm committed. I'm the fruit
As-
guy.
So as you look out the door and say you're the fruit guy, all three of them begin running towards the dining room. Sickles drawn.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna. I'm just gonna. I don't even know, man. I'm just gonna break.
Takes a durian and chucks it.
No, I wouldn't. But I'm gonna break a durian open and kind of just like throw it, slide it down the hallway. Maybe the stinkiness will like make them, will stop them.
What is in your head right now?
I'm
Okay.
I'm beside the door, right? And like I'm gonna try to time it so as soon as they run in or as they get close to running in, I'm gonna stick my foot out and try to trip all three of them.
Eric, I am a young Christian conscientious objector. Do you think violence is at the top of my head when I encounter situations like this?
I honestly don't know what.
You sick fuck.
So I've never smelt a durian before. I've been told they smell like rotting flesh. But they taste very nice, apparently. One of the weird idiosyncrasies of the fruit world. So
Nice.
as Jeremiah bowls this broken durian down the hallway, I guess I need everyone within distance, so everyone except
Oh,
Richard, to make a constitution roll.
Uh-oh.
That's a success. That's like a
I failed.
hard success for me.
I succeeded.
I failed.
Oh, that's a extreme success for me. Sorry.
He's the fruit man after all.
Oh wait, no, divided by 5. Now that's a hard success by me.
Fruit just flows through him.
Wait, that's a tie. That's a extreme success for me. We're back to extreme. 9 times 5 is 45, baby.
Got him.
Extreme success. Do you remember your 9s tables?
Ish.
No. Yeah,
No.
ish.
Okay, so who failed that roll?
Me.
Those of you who failed get a whiff of this durian, and it smells so bad, you're going to just retch for a round of combat, and you lose a round.
There
But
we
we'll
go.
see if we'll see if it
Damn it,
slows down the
Jeremiah.
cultists at all. So the doorman
And Jeremiah. The fruit man.
succeeds on his constitution roll.
Yeah, well, he's dodged a couple apples, so I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised, I should say.
One of the other guards succeeds, and the last guard
I swear.
has an extreme success. On
He
his
just nerfed us,
constitution.
Evan.
You just did damage to the group.
Yeah, I
mean,
did.
So Jeremiah bowls this stinky fruit down the hallway, and the smell is terrible. It's unlike anything you guys have ever smelled before. And Jeremiah quickly closes the door behind him. It did not slow down the cultists whatsoever.
Okay, I'm gonna lock the door though. Does this door lock?
That's going to count. The bowling the durian is going to count as your action.
Okay, I'm right by the door. I'll lock the door if it can lock.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can lock the door.
I was gonna try to trip him on the way in, but I already think it's a bad idea. We need to get the fuck out of here. What are we
Hey guys,
doing?
I have a feeling they don't think I'm the fruit guy right now.
Well, I
Um,
mean, they seem to like the smell of that door. You know?
What the hell is a fruit guy?
Okay, so Jeremiah has a dex of 75. Hip has a dex of 70. Dorothy and Charles, what's your dex?
65 for me.
40.
Okay.
We need to leave. We need to get out of here. This is a terrible idea. I'm sorry. We shouldn't have come here. Should have just gone straight to the island.
Yeah.
Where's Richard?
I left him by some room with some scary people.
Dorothy, you said you had a 65 dex, right?
Yep.
I need you to roll a D100 for me.
85.
85. You're going after one of the cultists because he also has a 65 dex. Okay, so top of the round, cultist number 1 goes first. He is going to use his action to try and beat down the door that you just locked.
Idiot. There's another door.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
So you guys close the door, and immediately it springs open. There are shards of wood as all 3 of the cultists are standing there in the doorway.
Oh, fuck.
All 3 of them have sickles drawn and are ready to go. I'm going to consider that his action because I did roll for it. But man, that is one of the more clutch ones I've had so far. It is now cultist number 2's turn. So what was the arrangement? It was Jeremiah and Dorothy directly by the door.
I was like kind of hiding beside the door, like so if you were to like sprint in, and I would be against the wall. If that makes sense.
Right. That does make sense. But Jeremiah is probably still out in the open. And
Yeah.
I mean, the cultists did see you throw a durian at them. So they're probably coming after you first,
I didn't
Jeremiah.
throw it at them. I slid it on the ground. Come on, they're being dramatic.
And Charles and Pip, where are you in relation to the door?
I would say kind of just like in front of the table, like maybe on the edge of the carpet.
Edge of the carpet. Okay.
Pip's on top of the dining room table. I've kicked all the cutlery off.
Okay, yes, sounds good. Okay, Jeremiah, this cultist is going to take a swing at you with his sickle.
I dodge.
You actually don't have to. I rolled a 47, which is just barely a fail for them. You can fight back if you want to,
No.
but that's out of character, I guess. So, he takes a big overhead swing with his sickle, and you duck out of the way, and the sickle lands in a silk screen at the edge of the room, and it tears into some of the wood, and as he pulls it out, the screen is sort of lacerated and not doing so good. Jeremiah, it's now your turn.
What do I got in my bag of tricks here?
What do I have in my fruit basket?
Yeah.
Did anyone take a hit on them yet?
Not
No.
yet. It's about to happen, I'm sure.
I mean, the one guy
Yes,
has
I'm-
some apple damage, but
I'll just smash the next durian on the ground, I guess. I'll just like go like this and smash it on the ground and see what happens.
Okay, so Jeremiah takes another durian out of his basket, smashes it on the ground. Everyone in the party, everyone in the room, now needs to make a hard Constitution roll because the smell is overpowering.
nice.
I've never hated fruit so much.
I hate Jeremiah.
Oh my god.
Fail.
Yep, that's hard success.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh wait, now that is a not hard success.
Yeah, I just gotta
23 and I
wait.
got 33.
So good news, bad news on my end. I failed my check, but I rolled a 69.
Holy
So-
shit, me too.
Hey.
I
I just
failed
had a
mine.
normal
Wow.
success.
I failed mine. Well, I got a normal success, but yeah. Hopefully they all failed theirs too.
So, cultists 1 and 2 failed the hard roll. They will lose their next combat round. Cultist number 5 succeeded the hard con roll, and he was going after Jeremiah.
Wait,
Cultist
there's
number
5 of them
5?
now?
There's
No,
3 in the
so
room, but
There's 3 in the room. I have 8 different stat blocks for them. So I
Oh,
rolled
I see.
randomly to see which ones you guys have. You have cultists 1, 2, and 5. And the 2 cultists in the room that Jared is outside of are 8 and 3.
Which one's the doorman?
5.
Oh, son of a bitch. My arch nemesis.
However,
Man versus the fruit man.
so whoever failed, so Pip, you failed, so you'll lose your next turn. Dorothy and Charles, you're losing this turn and your next turn now.
I might as well just be like, stab me down.
I think Jeremiah just got
Jeremiah just
party
might have
killed.
TPK'd the fucking party.
You know what? I think
Then Richard's gonna have to join the cult.
Imagine it's like that one episode of Family Guy where they eat like the clam chowder or whatever,
no,
and,
yeah,
or
yeah.
that shit, and they're all just vomiting. So everyone in the room's just.
Yeah, kind of. Jeremiah, the doorman, who's the only one who succeeded on the hard con roll, is going to take a swing at you.
All right. And I can't dodge, right?
You can. You technically can. It forfeits your turn, not your reaction. It doesn't matter. He rolled a 95.
Ooh, you idiot. My arch
Which-
nemesis is stupid.
Which is a 95. His skill is 45. Is a fumble for him.
Oh!
So he takes a swing at you with his sickle, and it flies out of his hand and impacts into the wall and is sticking out of like a very expensive tapestry.
Dude,
He has been disarmed.
I disarmed this man.
Dorothy and Charles, you lose a turn. Cultists 1 and 2 lose their turn. Jeremiah, you failed as well, right?
Yeah.
So you lose your turn. Pip, you failed as well, right? So you lose your turn. Then it automatically comes back to cultist number 5, who's just going to try to punch Jeremiah in the face. Because he doesn't have a weapon anymore.
Pussy.
It's going to be a 39. That is a success.
All right, I'm dodging.
Okay.
Fuck, man. I failed.
Okay.
Actually, I fumbled. Oh man, I'm either rolling good or I'm rolling 95 plus right now.
This is insane.
I'm pushing the roll. I ain't fumbling.
Sorry. It's if your skill is under 50, a 96 plus is a fumble. So he rolled a 95, so he still has the sickle.
No, I rolled a 97.
Yeah, but he rolled a 95 when he threw the sickle.
Oh,
So
so we did.
he still technically has the sickle.
All right, then I'm definitely pushing the roll.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Courtney, it's a bad time.
Yeah, I failed my roll. Yeah, it's off.
No.
Yeah, I failed my push roll. So I fumbled, then I failed to push.
Oh God.
If you fail the push, that's really bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get team wiped. Our first session back in 3 weeks, and we're gonna get team wiped.
on a fumble for the dodge, I might just inflict max damage.
Fuck.
Max damage. That's not fair.
That's a. It's a fumble though.
You fumbled.
You could have just like walked out the front door, and he probably would have been like,
Oh,
What's Jeremiah's maximum hit points?
Max is 11.
Is 11.
How many current hit points does he have?
7.
shit. Evan is gonna go through the most characters.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do, Evan. I need you to roll a D100 for me.
D100.
A D100 on a 1 to a 50. I'm only going to inflict 10 points of damage, which will knock you unconscious. On a 51 to 100, I'm going to inflict the full 11 points of damage, which is possible with the sickle, which will kill you instantly.
So if I roll over 50 on this next roll, I will die
Yes.
instantly.
Yes.
All right, I gotta turn my camera on for this.
If your fruit joke gets you and others killed,
Evan, I think, has killed more player characters than Jack has.
One wasn't enough to quench his thirst.
Okay, we're gonna roll. Yeah, I
Make
will.
it
Well, I
Courtney to
might be
blow on
dead
those.
here, so I'll be keeping it down afterwards. Okay, should I roll the 10 first or the ones first?
Roll the
May as
one
well roll the
first.
1 first.
Yeah.
All right, it's a 5. It's
Oh,
good.
shit.
So
Okay.
that means anything I can roll 0 to 4 and be successful. All right. Here we go.
Oh.
I got a 10.
He's celebrating, but he still succeeded. So he slashes you across the chest and comes up with like almost a fishhook swing on the back end and just like tears apart like your chest and your abdomen. You take 10 points of damage. You have a major wound. You're unconscious and bleeding out.
Imagine it spraying out like Kill Bill. Anytime someone gets slashed with the sword.
It's a little bit like Kill Bill in that sense. In fact.
Can you,
Oh.
as Jeremiah is falling to the ground, can the camera zoom in on his face, on his eyes, and you see the cross of Jesus in his eye with Jesus like this?
Is this Call of Cthulhu the anime? I thought for sure he was going to say, as Jeremiah falls, can he break the third durian? And I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
fucking
what I
let
was-
him do it. So, that is cultist number 5's turn. Dorothy and Charles,
Took me out.
you lose your turn because of the durian. Oh no, it goes back to cultist 1 and 2 now.
Go on. Do your fucking duty.
Okay. Cultist number 1 is going after Dorothy. Cultist number 2 is going after Charles, since you're the closest ones.
Also, part of me still thinks like, who would attack a child? Like, no matter what. I don't.
well, if they
I
do
mean-
what this child has done,
Pretty sure they've killed children many times. This cult.
Ooh. Oh, never mind. I thought I had an extreme success. I just have a hard success against Dorothy.
Oh well, thank God.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
An extreme success with a sharp weapon is automatically full damage. So you don't want that to happen.
Are you sure you just don't want it? All right. Well, I'll try to dodge if I can.
Okay. So you are looking for a hard success or
Yeah.
higher.
Yeah, I rolled an 81. Should I push the roll?
Should you?
I mean, here's my thought process. Here's what I'm thinking.
So here's the thing. So you know that the max hit is an 11. You know that I have no qualms about doing the max damage if you fumble the roll.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's probably better to just take the safe option and hope I don't do too much damage on the roll.
Yeah, that would be the safe option. But the thing is, I was hurt prior to this, and then I got fucked up with barbed wire coming in. So my health probably might not survive a single hit. But hey, let's roll the dice, Jack. I'm not gonna push it. Let's see what you do. Let's leave it in your hands because I haven't
Okay.
been rolling very good.
So it's the sickle in this case is 2d4 plus 3 because these guys have a damage bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1d4 plus 3 plus 1d4. That's a 2 on the first d4. That's a 3, so that's 8 points of damage.
I'm dead.
You're unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
And you have a major wound because that is definitely more than half your health.
Did you just get rid of your major wound?
He sure did.
I'm never eating an apple again in my life.
That's because we kept the doctor away. If you didn't eat the apple.
While this is happening, Richard, could you make a listen roll for me?
Is there a smell roll?
Gonna
That-
fucking burst
is
his eardrums.
That is a fucking fumble. I got a 9. Well, I think it's a fumble. I have the base skill and listen, and I rolled a 95.
95 is not a fumble.
Okay, well, I
90
failed.
Yeah. Wow. This is
And that
going really well.
Tip
This
is
is
taking
going
a while.
This is going really, really well. So, Charles, cultist number 2 is now going to attack you.
Yay.
Please.
That's going to be a 22, which is also a hard success.
I will fight back.
Okay.
Someone fucking has to.
I tried to dodge.
Oh, that's a hard success.
Hard success. Initiator wins on the draw for fight back.
Alright. It can't.
You
be
could
that
use
bad.
you could use luck
Oh.
points to push it to an extreme success.
I'm gonna do that. Or okay. Bleh. Yeah, fuck it. I'll do that.
How many luck points do you have to spend?
15.
Okay, and you're just fighting back with your fists.
I have a Ponga on my inventory.
you have the pong. Yeah. You still have the
Yeah.
panga from Kenya.
I would like to use that.
Okay.
Okay, that's 1d8 plus 4.
Technically, it's max damage because it's technically
Oh,
a
it's
critical
six-
success.
Oh shit, that's right.
So 1d8 plus your damage bonus, which is 1d4, or
Yeah.
yeah.
My
So
build's one.
yeah. So 12 points of damage. So this guy comes at you, Charles, and he brings the sickle up, and you just stab him and gut him like a fish, and he falls to the ground dead.
Charles, our savior.
Yeah, I was gonna get through 2 more.
You only got to crit 2 more times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Use all my luck points to survive.
Okay, Jeremiah, you are on the ground bleeding out currently. I need you to make a Constitution roll.
Is this gonna kill me if I fail?
Yes.
Oh no. Alright. Let's make this intense again. Alright, I'll roll the 5.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
That's a 4. So
What's your Constitution score, by the way?
my constitution's a 45. So right now a 0 to 4 on the D100 or on the D10, whatever the fuck you call this one.
Yeah, the percentile.
I got a 10 again.
Jeremiah lives.
Through the grace of God, the Apple Man must survive.
Pip, it is your turn.
I'm gonna attack number 5
Okay.
with my punga.
Nice.
I want to leap off and aim for any above head area. You know.
Okay.
I want to shriek. You know how kids can shriek extremely loud, like like loud that it wants to burst your eardrum. I want to do that while doing it to try and alert Richard as best as possible as well.
Okay. Sounds good.
So do I do a sword? What a sword
If
one?
the Ponga is fighting brawl.
Okay. Oh, I like that. Normal success.
Normal success. Okay. Number 5 has not fought back yet, so he is going to do that. Normal success, so you win because you were the initiator. So roll
Nice.
damage, Pip.
1d8. I got 5 minus 1, so 4. 4 damage.
4 damage. All right, so you leap off the table and take a big swing, and you slash him across the face, and the blood drips across the dining room. He's still up, and you're now engaged with him. But
Nice.
that hurt him a little bit. Slightly more than the apples did.
Yay.
Richard, please make a listen roll with a bonus die.
A bonus die. Okay.
Because Pip just screamed very, very loudly.
Okay, well, that was a 64, which is a fail. And my bonus die. Nope. That was a 74.
I try so hard.
Okay, the cultists in the room adjacent to Richard are also going to make this listen roll.
Oh, shit.
I tried, man.
They're gonna do it with normal success because they're right next to the screaming woman in the glass coffin. But they have a pretty decent listen skill.
Fuck.
They also have another layer of wall as well.
Son of a bitch. I'm about to get dragged into the coffin room.
You know, that's a fair point from Pip. I will give them a penalty die on this.
Ooh.
That means they succeeded on the first one.
Yeah. They didn't on the second one. But there's 2 more people in this room.
Fuck.
There's cultist number 3 and there's Carl.
Fucking Carl.
Carl doesn't have a
Carl.
number.
Carl better be deaf.
The cultists do not hear anything.
Oh.
Does Carl?
Oh, my
Does
God.
Carl?
Carl, you better fucking not.
Dude, he's got a name. That means he's strong.
Yeah, but he might not be good at hearing.
He was an old man, wasn't he?
He's a middle-aged man.
Okay.
Late 30s, early 40s.
He's also been exposed to loud noises for
Or-
extended periods of time.
He's late 40s is what I have here. What's the base chance for listen?
I think it's
20.
20.
20.
Yep, because that's what I have. I'm not that old.
You were in a war.
Yeah.
Nobody hears this except for Richard.
Wow.
Richard, you hear a very shrill scream.
Do I hear it?
from the
I
crowd.
failed.
Oh, that's right. You did fail. Okay, you don't hear anything, Richard.
No one hears nothing.
I'm like sitting there going, "Where is Pip?"
Damn it, Pip. Is he stealing something again?
Okay. Pip, number 5, is going to take a swing at you now.
Oh, shit.
That's an extreme success.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
dodge!
Oh,
Dodge!
fuck. Oh,
Yeah, I'll dodge, I guess.
Okay. So Pip, you are looking for you're looking for an extreme success.
What am I rolling with?
So you're rolling your dodge skill.
Oh, okay, half.
but
Half
won't the
dex.
initiator win even if he gets an extreme
The
success.
the initiator wins on fight backs. The defender wins on dodge rolls.
Okay.
All right. Evan's killed Pip probably. Pip's dead.
You can push the roll,
Yeah, I mean, you're
Or
dead.
you-
You're
or you-
dead.
or
You
you-
don't have a choice.
or you can
Yeah.
you can spend luck as
Listen,
well.
I didn't
If-
kill Pip. Pip's
The-
own choices led him here.
How dare you, Evan?
I remember Evan saying the same thing when Leon died.
Wait, so if I push it, I can't use luck, right?
That's correct.
So I got a 78,
And what's your dodge skill?
35.
So you'd have to.
God, that's a lot of luck.
How much is the...
43.
33. 43, yeah.
So you need to roll a 7. So you'd have to. Do you have enough luck to do that?
Roll 7 from 78. How much is that?
You have
So
71.
Do you have 71 luck points?
No.
All
right, pushing it.
So he needs an extreme success to survive right now.
Yeah, because he got the extreme success against him.
Oh my god. We're gonna team wipe. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's done.
It's
It's done.
done. It's over.
Game over, man.
I completely blame Evan and his inability to fight back and throw the apples in the air like a dumbass.
It's a
I have never. I'm just at a bit of a loss. I've never had to kill a child before in a tabletop role-playing game.
You're a monster.
So
Jack, do you want that on your conscience?
I don't have a choice now.
Mm-hmm. Pip's done.
So, Pip, as you leap through the air and slash this guy across the face, with his left hand, he catches you by the throat, and you're flailing your arms, and he takes the sickle, and your guts come pouring out onto the floor of the dining room, and he throws you aside.
And they pour onto Jeremiah's face.
They sure can.
The poor Dorvin.
That's my last request.
So wait, that was a dodge that he fought back and killed Pip.
So what happened was he rolled an extreme success on his sickle attack. An extreme success for him is a 9, and he rolled a 7. So for Pip to succeed against that, he needed an extreme success on a dodge roll.
Damn. Sorry, Pip.
You killed me, Evan.
You know what's funny? Because just today, Jared and I were talking about what happens if the whole team dies. Like, does the campaign just end? 'Cause-
There's no way I get it.
Speaking of which, Dorothy, I need you to make a Constitution roll.
I'm gonna do it like Evan. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna do.
Did Pip not have any last words?
And get a chance?
So my con is 50, and I need a hard. What do I need?
You just need a regular success. This is
Okay.
to prevent you from bleeding out.
I got a 4 on my tens die,
Sorry, guys.
or on my single die.
Our next game's gonna be like the reboot season for us. New cast, new everything.
I rolled a 94.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no.
Dorothy did. And as Dorothy, like, she doesn't say anything. Well, maybe she does. Maybe she doesn't say anything, but in her mind, she's just thinking about Harrison and how she never got to meet her hero, and her blood just trickles out and falls onto the book that the books of Harrison Dodge that she's collected all her life and read and reread, and then the blood just kind of soaks into the pages, and where she wrote Mrs. Dorothy Dodge gets consumed in blood.
Dark. Big dark.
Yikes.
This is the Attack on Titan episode.
Oh my God.
Thank God.
Hey,
we had
Charles.
Thank you for narrating that for me, Dorothy. That was much nicer than I could have done.
Right.
Charles, it's your turn.
Don't worry, Jeremiah is still technically alive right now.
What? Is he?
Technically, yes.
With Pip's guts on his face.
Yeah. He's bleeding out. He needs to make a con roll every round of combat.
Charles kind of wants to flee, but he just witnessed some fucked up like that. Pip's death. I don't know if someone. I wouldn't describe Charles as the most honorable guy, but I don't think he's gonna flee from this.
You
Charles
can't
is
abide
dying.
child's death.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. I'm gonna attack the doorman, number 5.
Doorman number 5.
This is Invincible episode 1. Right here.
Alright, fighting brawl.
Okay. He can't fight back because he fought back against Pip already.
That's a fail by 4 points, so I'm gonna use luck to succeed.
Okay.
I had 60 luck, so there's no way I was surviving
Dude,
that.
Ruth died with so much luck, I'm not letting Charles go out the same way.
Okay. That's gonna hit, Charles. Roll damage.
You know, I could have used
6.
luck.
6 plus 1d4, right?
Yeah, and 2, so 8 points of damage.
You only needed 7.
Ooh, the
Charles.
doorman falls.
The doorman. Charles, you watch as this guy throws Pip's lifeless body aside, and you just run up to him and stab him a couple times in the gut with the ponga. And, I don't know, maybe you say something really, really badass or something. That was for Pip.
Yeah.
As he falls to the ground, motionless.
I should have given him $50.
No, I would have lost the $50. I
Yeah, but
can't
you
loot
could've
Pip's
gone
body. That's fucked up.
A little bit fucked up. Okay. Charles, it's just you and number 1. Number 1. Top of the round, number 1 has the highest dexterity. Can be a hard success.
Oh. It's time to fight back.
So, if I were to dodge and tie that, I would win that, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's a hard success. Yeah, I think I'm gonna dodge. That's what the gut's saying.
Okay.
That's what the guts might be saying.
Pip's or yours.
Dude, this is
You see
so-
Pip's guts
They
on the
chucked
ground.
it around
Just-
the bowl.
the
Oh,
the large and small intestine just say dodge on the ground.
So that's an extreme success. I rolled a 4. I should have fucking fought back. Oh well.
I hope Charles survives. And
So
does Jeremiah.
Charles, you see the sickle coming out of your left eye, and you just you scoot underneath it and it goes just a little bit wide. Jeremiah, I need you to make another Constitution roll.
Alright, that's a 4 again. So anything from 0 to 4.
Wait, you need to roll a 4? That's not the face of someone who rolled a 4.
Can I use luck?
I'm not sure if you can use luck on rolls like this.
Yeah, because if the answer is yes, I think I technically might still have another shot. But if we can't, then
Cannot spend luck on luck rolls, damage rolls, or sanity rolls. So yes, you could spend luck on a Constitution roll. Are you getting out the calculator, Dorothy?
Dorothy might be okay here.
For one more turn.
Yeah.
For one more turn. She'll get another shot.
Yeah, we'll have to
I'll-
see how good Charles' his first aid skill is.
I'll need to use. I've got a 64. My Constitution's 45, so I'll need to use 19 luck points, which I will do to stay alive.
Eric looks dead inside.
He's dead in the game too.
I'm surveying the land. I've been playing Lawnmower Simulator. Well,
Realistically speaking, Pip should have been dead or insane a long time ago.
True that.
I expected to be dead after like the third or fourth session, so I'm
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
stoked of how long
Yeah.
Pip made it.
Pip did well, all things
Survived
considered.
for pretty much a year, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Dorothy's
I
gonna
mean,
use
in
the
game
shuttle.
time, only about 3 months.
For our
That
track
makes it
record, still.
3 months is good for you guys.
Dorothy had to use 45 luck points, but she might get another shot at life here.
Holy shit! So so Dorothy's still alive.
Yep, technically. Well,
Okay.
I mean, for now.
All right.
Harrison Dodge comes out of the sky and sucks
Yeah,
the blood out of
Dorothy,
the
as you,
page.
Dorothy, as you are like bleeding out, you see in your mind's eye Harrison Dodge and his beautiful mutton chopped mustache and his pith helmet come down. He just says, "You can't die yet, Dorothy. I still need you." And Dorothy is alive for another round. Dorothy, it's your turn. Give me a Constitution roll.
Same thing. Oh, that's an 8. That's not a good start.
Oh, fuck.
Instantly, Harrison Dodge disappears. And that is it.
He's like reaching for Dorothy as she falls, but they're just short, and then they come, and then Dorothy falls back out, and she's dead.
What did you roll?
98.
Oh,
I'm back. I can't believe I'm back.
check the rules.
And so do I.
Pushing the roll. Can only push skills. Can't push luck, sanity loss, combat, damage rolls, and opposed roll. Constitution check technically isn't any of those.
Yeah,
Push
no.
the roll, Graydon.
You could push the roll, Dorothy.
Sure, yeah.
Well, it's you either die or you die.
Yeah, you
right?
might
Yeah.
ultra die.
No, his next character's dead too.
28. That's way better.
Dorothy lives!
Holy shit! Harrison
Jesus
like
fucking Christ.
Harrison lunges a little further and grabs her.
He jumps off the cliff, holding from the top, and then reaching down.
This is an emotional roller coaster.
Charles, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack.
Okay. He's gonna fight back.
Nice. That's a normal success.
Is this the one time that Peter's dice come in clutch to save
Don't
the
even
party?
comment on it.
He fails the fight back.
Oh yes! It's a 3 and a 4, 7 damage.
7 points of damage. That's more. So that's the first damage he's taken. It's more than half of his hit points. So he has to make a con roll or fall unconscious.
Oh, please, let it. This part of the combat end.
Extreme success on the
Yeah.
con roll. He's still alive and he's still kicking.
Oh.
Did Pip get the push roll and everything? Did we cover all his bases?
Oh yeah, I think Pip's dead.
Yeah, I'm
Pip didn't get a con check because he got extreme succeed,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
max
Oh, that's
damage.
right.
there's,
Okay, yeah.
there's nothing that could have been done for Pip.
It's like the freaking Tropic Thunder.
Okay.
Help me.
It
bring
is
back.
it is number one's turn. Number one is gonna take a swing at you again, Charles. Ooh, that's a big fail. You can fight back. It's the top of the round. You can fight back if you want to.
I will fight back. That's a fail.
Push
Fail.
it.
Okay.
No.
You can't push combat rolls.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Jeremiah. So Charles and number one are like grabbing each other's arms, like trying to keep their respective knives from impacting the skin, and Jeremiah is barely clinging on to life. I wonder what's going through Richard's mind right now.
Well,
Impatience.
yeah, Richard's getting pretty fucking impatient.
Wait, is that little bastard?
he's like,
Hey, that little fucker.
when I get out of here, Pip is going to get an earful.
Guys,
Finish.
I failed, but I can use 6 luck points and survive.
Jeremiah, I'm telling you right now, if you survive and I find out that you were the reason Pip died, I'm going to shoot you myself.
How on earth would you determine that it was my fault that Pip
Okay.
I would ask Charles.
Okay, so Jeremiah is still alive.
I need
Dorothy.
to make a roll too. I don't know.
Yeah, Dorothy needs to make a roll.
Can I push it again? Or like,
Yeah, absolutely.
You not have enough luck.
This is the most we've ever pushed rolls in our entire campaign.
Yeah, no one ever pushed rolls until right now.
oh, I got an extreme success that time.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Holy.
We're fighting for our lives.
Jeremiah and Dorothy should not be alive right now. How much luck did you spend, out of curiosity, Dorothy, on that one roll?
45 luck.
That is a lot of luck.
Mm.
Charles, it's your turn.
One more swing.
I'm going to see what the largest jump in luck I did was.
Oh, that's a fail.
He's fighting back. Hard success.
No, it's okay. I will see.
Have you taken hit yet?
I haven't, but I'm not going in with full health. Okay health, but...
Yeah, but this is his reaction. This isn't even his attack roll.
Charles, that's going to be 8 points of health.
You were the chosen one.
So that's...
Is
I got 1 point left.
Was that more than half?
Yeah, that was more than half of my health.
Your total health?
I need you to make a Constitution roll.
This could be all of us if Peter fails.
I would like to, fuck. So it was at 100? Can I just re-roll that?
It was a 100?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's an 100. Can I push that one?
That's like an instant death.
That's it's kind of a crit fail.
You can push it.
You can push it.
I think I kind of have to push it.
Yeah.
So you don't have a stupid amount of luck.
You're dead if you don't.
It was a 97.
Oh.
I came so close.
Charles,
Richard's
you fall
on his own.
unconscious.
It's great.
He's gonna take this hostage, right?
Yeah, he's gonna fucking just go around and get the
And make first aid rolls? Probably not.
I assume at some point, like, I get tired of waiting and I'm gonna, like, go check. Well, let's do this first. I want to,
Richard, let me ask you something.
Okay.
What's your Cthulhu Mythos skill at?
3.
3.
I think I can do it. Can I spend sanity points since it's Cthulhu Mythos?
Let's play this out, man. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
Richard's gonna
Jeez.
bust into the room. You're like, don't worry, I have backup coming.
Wow. I do want to give Richard a chance to
Save some of us.
Yeah. potentially save some of you.
But it's like walking that
Richard-
fine line of like metagaming.
I really want to do a Cthulhu Mythos roll, but there's no chance of that ever happening. So just give me an intelligence roll, Richard.
I got lots of that.
Yeah.
All right, that's a regular success.
Richard, your friends should have been here by now. This is taking a long time. This is really concerning.
Okay, I'm going to bolt out of the room. Like I'm like shit. Things must have gone wrong. So I'm gonna like bust out of the room like a fucking ball of fury.
So Richard, the first thing you notice as you get down towards the dining room is a terrible stench, like rotting flesh. I need you to make a Constitution roll against the durian.
That killed us. It was these fucking durians.
Yeah.
I got an 81.
Oh my God.
Minute to just puke while the rest of us bleed out.
Richard puts a hand on the wall and starts retching a little bit. After this next round, Richard, what's your dexterity?
60.
60. So you're before Charles, but after Dorothy, I think, because Dorothy has 65, right?
Yep. Had. Probably.
Yeah. You're alive for one more round, maybe.
No. Are we gonna make a roll here for while he's puking, or are we just gonna see?
So what's going to happen is, so that was the top of the round. That was cultist number 1, knocking Charles out. So that's his action. Jeremiah, I need you to make a roll for me. Constitution roll.
Wait, that's a 1, and this
Oh.
is a
Uh-oh.
Another pushed roll.
it's a 71, and I have a constitution of 45,
Oh, yee.
which I would need to use 26, I believe. Luck
push,
points.
push, can't you?
If I push though, then I can't.
Yeah,
use
that's true.
luck.
That's true.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna use the 26. I now have 4 luck points, so it at least lets me survive for one more round. I'm holding out for a hero.
yeah. Dorothy.
Hold on, I dropped my dice. Okay.
I'm holding out for a hero.
Well, that first one was a 90. That's not in my thing, doesn't count. And that's a 10.
Oh my
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What's Dorothy's Constitution score?
50.
Wow, so you have
But literally
a,
a
it's 50-50 every time. Crazy.
Push
Then it would be Richard's turn. Richard is out for the first round because of a mysterious smell. Richard, you see some like fruit down the hallway, and you're not sure what that's all about. Charles.
Evan's fruit is gonna single-handedly down the entire team.
You could have just picked oranges to put in your basket. All right, I succeeded.
Okay. Charles succeeded. So I do have some bad news for you guys. At least one person is going to die here because there's still one cultist up. He can't kill all 3 of you in a single round, but he can kill one of you.
It better be
So-
Jeremiah.
I need Jeremiah, Dorothy, and Charles to each roll a D100 for me.
Oh
Can
man,
you tell
I
us-
thought straight up you were gonna say it's gonna be Charles because that's the guy who was just fighting. But
Can you tell us high or low before we roll?
Oh, you want low. If this is Call of Cthulhu,
All right.
you want low.
Please.
No luck, no pushes.
Please. Dice, I need you. 38.
Ooh, hard to beat.
Evan, you want to go? Should I?
You can go.
21.
Oh.
33.
Ah, are you kidding me? Oh, I was confident in the 38. I really was. I was like, I did it. Okay. I can't believe it.
Charles, as this man is standing over top of you, do you have any last words?
I'm
or
gonna look
anything
over
you
to
wanna say?
Jeremiah and just say as loudly as I could, I damn you to hell.
The cultist kneels down, says something very threatening in a Chinese dialect you don't know, and stabs and like just cuts your neck with the sickle.
In your head, Jack, what does he say?
I don't know. I can't think right now. There's a lot happening.
Understandable.
Oh my god.
Okay. Jeremiah, I need you to make a constitution roll.
Yeah. 53. My constitution's 45. I only have 4 luck, so I'm gonna have to push the roll. Okay, this is actually it. This is it. This is the final roll, probably. That's a.
What? We
He just
Oh,
rolled
I
a
got
We
three.
can't hear you.
3. I got a 3, and now I have
Okay.
to roll my percentile.
Does Richard doesn't go before us?
I got a 43.
No, Richard has a 60. You got a
Oh.
43?
I survived.
Jeremiah is alive.
I just want him to die.
If I lived, I was gonna kill him. I was gonna come over and stab him. I was gonna kill him.
Dorothy,
All right.
You know what? You know what? Richard, you can't kill me now because you have no proof
There's
that
no-
I was responsible.
No.
That is. Oh.
If Dorothy, if Dorothy lives, I do have proof.
yeah, Dorothy succeeds. Richard, it is your turn. You stop retching against the wall and you whip around the corner into the dining room and see a bloody mess. There is blood everywhere. There are sheets of linen and silk screens and paper screens that have been torn into with sharp implements. All of your friends are unconscious. You think. You're a doctor. You see your adopted son, Pip, who has been gutted, and you know that is a fatal wound.
I'm gonna like see that. I'm gonna like be like shaking, like shocked for a second, and I'm gonna fucking like rip out my fucking 45 revolver, and I'm gonna see the cultist over there stabbing Charles, and I'm going to fucking point it at him. I'm gonna take 2 shots at him. Actually, I'm gonna take all 3 shots at him.
You're gonna shoot a gun to warn the other cultists.
I don't think I'm thinking when I see my adopted son like cut in half, laying on the floor. Okay, the first shot is a hard success.
Okay.
1d10. Oh fuck! I think that guy is gonna be hurting. That's 11 points of damage.
Oh, he's gone.
So, Richard, as you whip around the corner and see this horrific scene, the guy's back is turned to you, and he's not stabbing because it's a sickle, but he is like leaning over Charles's lifeless body. And as he picks his head up to look at you, you take one shot, and it explodes his skull, and he falls over.
Bloody man.
I go like. Okay, do I see them like moving at all? Like any of them moving?
You're a good enough doctor that you can see that Jeremiah and Dorothy are still barely alive.
Who's closest to me?
Jeremiah would technically be closer to you.
No.
The first...
No, actually that's wrong. Dorothy would be closest because she was close to the door.
All right, I'm gonna do a first aid check on Dorothy. That is an extreme success.
Dorothy, you get 1 hit point back. Jeremiah, I need one last Constitution roll from you.
No, I don't go before Jeremiah. Damn it.
Jeremiah is worse than Nyarlathotep.
You guys always hated Jeremiah. He did nothing to any of you.
Well, now he's earned it.
He has now.
Such a easy thing to pick on because it's funny to pick on.
If
Richard
anything,
Navin.
you all deserve to die because of the way you treated Jeremiah.
I was
No.
his best friend.
Richard never hated him. He just wanted to get some hair on that boy's chest.
Okay, I rolled a 4, and now I'm rolling the percentile. 24.
Hey.
Hate numbers.
Richard, you can stabilize Jeremiah.
Yeah, I'll stabilize him because I don't know anything happened past the.
Can I? I guess it.
Wait.
Please.
Fail?
Please.
I
fail.
got 100.
I was gonna say, can I help him because I'm also proficient in first aid. But...
I think you're still.
You got a fucking 100.
I mean, because I don't know he killed Pip, I would probably push the roll. So
Yeah, you can.
I will
can't
try.
technically push
I will
the
try
roll.
to push the roll. That's so fucking funny. Okay, that's a 76. I still failed. I'm 2 away from my skill check, but I have no luck points left.
You can't spend luck anyway. You push the roll.
Yeah, so I can't do anything.
You've now
No.
killed
Here's what
Jeremiah.
happens. You fail to push roll. You go over to stabilize Jeremiah, and as you like go to start doing chest compressions and like bandage the wounds, you push like what little is left of Jeremiah's life force out of his body, and Jeremiah is dead.
Well, that would be the way it goes. I can't do anything. I can't attempt to make a roll.
You're unconscious. Dorothy, you're still unconscious.
One doesn't bring me back up.
No,
Okay.
these aren't D&D rules.
Okay.
Oh shit. So, how much time do I have here, Jack? Because I just fired a gun off inside this place, pretty damn close to the.
Fuck, I
fucking
forgot that there's
cultist.
still. Because what? There was, you said 1 to 8 cultists?
We also
And
have the little
several.
girl that eats insects, so I'm
Or-
totally
or-
prepared
or
for her to
whatever
come out
it's
here
called.
and eat me.
Okay, well, let me tell you this much. I just made a couple of listen rolls for Carl and the other 2 cultists. I have 8 different cultist stat blocks, but there aren't necessarily 8 cultists in the building.
Oh, okay.
So you don't know how much time you've got, Richard.
I'm like,
Richard. I do need a sanity check from seeing Pip.
I'm gonna say, I was just gonna say, I'm like keeled over Pip's body, like holding his intestines, just like mortified.
Cannot believe.
Well, I succeeded my sanity roll because I'm fucking sane as shit.
Cannot believe that's how Jeremiah went out.
That is actually insane.
That sucks.
I'm gonna like look her. Yeah, go for it, Jeff.
You have no idea how much time you have, Richard. You know that everyone here is dead except for you and Dorothy.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to pick up. I'm gonna start as I'm bawling. I'm running over to Dorothy's body, and I'm gonna try to pick her up and drag her out of the building.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the front door is, so I'm just gonna try to go in the direction that I assume the front door is, because I kind of know where we got into the building.
It might sound stupid, but the closest exit is that giant window in the dining room.
What
Okay,
I was thinking.
I'm gonna try to fucking go there.
All right.
Throw Dorothy's body out the window.
Okay, I'll
It's
try.
easy. It doesn't require a roll. You can literally pick up one of the dining room chairs and huck it through the window.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna try to pick up Dorothy and drag her over to the window.
You're a fairly strong guy, and she's a fairly young girl. You can easily just step over the broken glass and carry her unconscious body into the street.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then fuck. Shit. Did I know of anything that anyone had on them that is of importance?
Does anyone have anything of importance on them?
I had a small key. We'll never
fucking
know what it was
small key.
Could you go back and get my Harrison Dodge books?
Technically, Richard wouldn't know that Pip had the key because Pip stole the key while he was with Charles.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know the key existed.
No, you wouldn't. You
No,
probably
I
don't.
would. No, I would have, because I met them in the alley.
But did you guys talk about it? I don't remember you guys talking about it though.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
Not really.
You didn't
Okay.
mention it when you were sneaking into the coffin room?
No.
Okay.
I'm fucking. Richard would be fucking fuming because he's not a.
Well,
This
Charles-
mansion's so haunted.
I think Charles has the bullwhip from Old Bandari. I think that's the only thing.
Because that was the weapon, right? I think that was a past character, or at least I didn't write it down.
I mean, your past character did have it, but then I think your new character picked it up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that gives you bonus dice on finding hidden entrances and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I'd let Richard make a quick intelligence check to see if he could think
Okay,
of taking that
I'll
off
do that.
Charles' body.
That's just a regular
Lord.
success.
Regular success. Yeah, you think that weird magic stick that Old Bandari gave you might be on Charles' body.
Okay. I'm gonna put Dorothy down, kind of down, not right in front of the window. I want to move her a little bit out of sight.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna try to go in and can I try to wake her up? Is that something I can do?
In this scenario, probably a little bit difficult unless you have smelling salts or something on you.
Okay, I was gonna try to slap her and see but I might damage her and
What
kill
about
her.
the
The fruit.
Durian. You could try holding the durian directly under her nose.
Can we just? I'm gonna try that.
You're right. I haven't said anything.
Dorothy, make a Constitution roll for me.
I succeed.
So you come back to consciousness in excruciating pain, and Richard is holding one of those nasty fruits underneath your nose.
Oh,
I'm like, Dorothy, can you move?
I don't know. What happened? Is everyone okay?
Dorothy, Pip.
I don't remember. I don't remember anything. There was an
No.
apple man.
Dead.
The Apple Man.
Dorothy, I need you to pull yourself together.
Ow!
Apples.
Ah,
Apples. All I see is apples.
apples.
Dorothy, you need to get help. I have to go get something, but you need to get help. There's some big things happening in there.
I saw Harrison.
Dorothy, Harrison's gone.
Oh, he's still out there. His message saved me. I know it.
Okay, guys, what's happening here?
Dorothy, you need to go get help, and I'm gonna like jump back in the window and try to like search.
What kind of state am I in? Could I get up, or am I
You-
crawling away?
You are limping away at best.
Okay. I'll just have very, very slowly, tears running down my face, like try to make my way towards the front gate, I guess, because I'm
Oh,
not
you-
climbing a wall.
I mean, Richard broke the window and put you outside.
Oh, so we're on the street now.
Yeah, Richard's going back in to loot Charles's body.
Go back to
I'm
the
just-
hospital.
I'm gonna
Charles is
tell
for
it.
the best of causes, I promise.
I'm just going straight
It's
and
so your
away
new
from this place.
Yeah.
it's so your new character can have the whip.
You killed Jeremiah. Charles is happy.
Dorothy, as you're limping away from the building, people on the street are like trying to help you and like trying to stop you from moving away, like trying to get you to a hospital.
I'll like fight as much as I can to just keep moving forward, but ultimately I think they're probably going to succeed in stopping me because I'm super fucking dead or near
Yeah.
death.
Eventually, they probably will usher you to a medical facility.
I'm back.
So Richard, are you're searching the bodies?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make a spot hidden check for me.
Okay. That is that's a hard success.
Success. Anything on anyone who's dead in here, you can take. So if you want to take any of Pip's weapons or any of the stuff that you gave him, any money, anything that anybody had.
Okay, I'll take the whip, and I'm gonna like approach Pip's body, and I'm just gonna like start like tearing up again as I'm like walking over towards it. And do I see the cultist that's closest to him lying on the like I see him lying on the ground, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that's the cultist that killed Pip. I'm gonna shoot 2 more shots into that cultist, even though he's dead on the ground.
Okay. Sounds good. You fire 2 more rounds.
I'm like, Pip, I'm sorry.
There's just little broomsticks right beside me. My little broom for chimney sweeping.
Did I find the little key on his body by chance?
With a hard success, yes.
Okay.
Did you find the $200 Charles had?
Yep, I sure took the $200 Charles
you
had.
definitely found that.
Was there anything on Jeremiah's body?
Was there anything on Jeremiah's body, Evan?
No, just a Bible.
Just a Bible. Richard, shortly after you fire the next 2 rounds, you hear shouting from the room where you were standing outside of.
Do I see anything flammable?
What do you mean flammable? Like,
I don't know, like an oil lamp that I could throw at something.
no, this mansion is quite modern. It uses
fuck.
electricity.
I'm gonna. I'm fucking mad. I'm trying to think of like what someone would do in a state where they're fucking pissed their child just died. I feel like
Get back in there and kill every son of a bitch that's alive.
I'm gonna like. I know what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to the insect eating girl's door.
You got a new child?
And I think I have what? How many shots do I have left in my?
You fired 3.
This is fucked up.
And I would have 6 in a revolver, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna open the doors I'm gonna try to like run there as fast as I can because I know
so
people are.
You have almost no time. I'm going to tell you right now, the first shot, everyone failed their listen rolls. They did not fail their listen rolls this time.
Shit.
If you are going to go to the room where this girl is, the cultists were right next to that room, down the other hallway, right behind the Buddha statue. So you will run into them before anything happens.
Okay. Well, in that case,
I'm metagaming a bit, but I don't want to kill another fucking player tonight.
okay. Well, all I want to do then is I want to shoot one of them as they come out of the door, and then I'm gonna like book it.
Hey, make a firearms check.
That is just a regular success.
Regular success. They're not expecting it, so roll damage.
That is 10 points of damage.
They both have 10 hit points, so as one of them comes around the corner, you squeeze the trigger, and another headshot as he falls dead right next to the koi pond in the garden.
There's only one more. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta go for it.
There's 2 more because Carl came out as well.
Oh, double Carl.
Carl!
Yeah, but I could take Carl. I'm gonna shoot.
Carl's a bitch.
I'm gonna shoot the second one. Like I want it to be like a bam bam. I know the second shot is at like what is it, disadvantage or something?
You have a penalty die on the second shot.
Okay. So my first roll was an 18. I'll reroll the 10s die, or the 100s die.
Okay.
That was a 38. So that's still that's just a regular success.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good roll. That's a 9 plus 2, so 11 points of damage again.
11 points damage. You kill the second cultist. a second well-placed shot.
Do I see? Is Carl like looking at me now?
Carl's looking straight at you.
I'm gonna stare at his eyes, and I'm gonna like, what? Does he have any weapons on him?
No, he's not wielding any weapons.
I'm gonna fucking aim that son of a bitch down with my goddamn revolver.
It's your last shot too.
Yeah, it is. After this, the scalpel comes out, or I'm gonna probably run away after this if I miss, or try to. Okay, so that's a 71, which is a regular success, but I'll roll my. I have to roll 2 more times, right?
Twice more, and take the lowest of the 3.
Well, that was a 1, so that's pretty fucking good. And that's a 31, so the 71, so a regular success.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty good too. That's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, we could have used you in the fight upstairs.
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
The revolver is fucking good.
Hey. Carl just barely made his constitution roll to stay conscious.
I was gonna pull some like fucking Hannibal Lecter shit there.
Eat his fucking face.
How's he looking?
I mean, he was bulkier than anyone else that you were fighting.
I'm gonna point at him.
What's your dexterity again, Richard?
60.
Okay.
I'm gonna point at him, and I'm gonna like pull out my scalpel.
So, when you have a gun drawn, you have higher dexterity.
Okay.
So you did beat him in initiative at the beginning here.
Okay. How does it take? It takes one full turn to reload your gun, right?
You can reload it as part of your action and then
Okay.
fire again, but you do any subsequent shots with penalty dice
So
after
okay.
reloading.
Okay.
So, Richards, Carl is going to reach out to you, and I need you to make an opposed power roll.
Oh god, he's
Fucking
spellcasting.
magical.
Yeah.
Told you, he has a name. He can do things.
Yep, that's true. Whenever our enemies have names, it's never good.
That's a regular success.
Okay. Carl rolled an 80. He has a power of 200.
Oh.
He has a what? Of what?
Those numbers don't
has-
exist.
He has a power of 200.
No, he doesn't.
I have a power of 85, and I thought I was beefy.
He doesn't
In
have
fact,
that.
the scale only goes up to 100.
Carl Stanford is not a regular cultist, and he is not a regular human.
He went to
Oh,
Stanford
no.
University.
Note to self.
He's gonna summon a fire vampire on me.
It's not going to take
No.
half an hour either.
He's going to cast Shriveling on you.
I'm already old and ugly. You don't need to shrivel me anymore.
Uh-oh. Is Jared gonna get hubris?
How many hit points
There.
do you have, Richard?
Jared's getting hubris.
I have 10.
10.
Oh no. That's not a good look. What if I say I magically gained 3 more just for shits and giggles?
I gave you a chance, man. I gave you so many chances to get out.
Listen, I had to play the character that would be pissed that Pip died. He was my son.
On a 1 to a 50, I'll do 9 points of damage.
Oh,
On a 51 to a 100, I'll do 10.
oh my goodness.
That's a 63. So, Richard, as Carl reaches out towards you, he casts a magic spell, which begins sucking your life force away. You can feel necrosis creeping up your arms as you fall unconscious. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
I just want Pip to know I killed 3 guys for him today.
Okay,
Pip's
we'll
dead.
haunt that house together.
Pip doesn't know anything.
I would just like to say that I wanted to do this at night.
I don't know if that would have gone any better.
I'm going to hold solace in that fact.
Remember when Jeremiah was calling all of us pussies for not jumping in there?
Honestly, I don't think there's anything that we could have done to avoid this.
If only
This is
like
amazing.
we didn't lose a collective like 3 to 5 turns by some fruit that was.
It's also too bad that I didn't roll better on my listen rolls when when Pip yelled.
Yeah.
There was a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
You guys should have had higher constitution. That's your fault.
I didn't even get a chance to do Constitution.
The funny thing about the Constitution is I have an extremely high Constitution and I still fucking couldn't hit it with the damn fruit.
Hey,
Oh,
I mean,
Richard, I need you to mark that you have a major wound, but you're not dead yet.
God. I'm gonna be in a coffin.
Yeah, you're gonna be captured. Did he make it out then?
Worthy made it out.
Oh, at least someone can bring the tail forward.
I never even got a turn in that combat. I was puking from the smell. and then I died. That was amazing. That was awesome. I love that.
That was good.
I really wanted to know what was inside, what the coffin lady was. So I'm mad that we didn't get to see that.
Well,
I assume she's just someone being tortured with those rats. I assume they're like eating her skin.
you're gonna be the coffin man soon, so
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
Wow.
no
What a
words. No words.
this is our punishment for missing three sessions.
That was a lot. That was a lot for me.
Jack, you rolled fucking great tonight.
I rolled really, really
Kill
well.
half the party tonight.
More than half.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, despite the character and whatever flaws, Evan as a player, I just have so much fun.
Yeah. Whenever, no matter what he does.
The decision and the thought process is just amazing.
Just
High risk, high reward type of player.
Yeah.
like grasp the idea of fruit out of nowhere, and then the commitment to the very end.
Also, you stuck to your character being a conscientious objector because you didn't once actually like try to attack him. You just like
Nope.
threw things up in the air and on the ground.
And he believed in his god.
Mm.
Jeremiah was a great character, but
You guys didn't even get to learn that he was actually homosexual, and that's why his father sent him overseas.
We went to the room.
if you want people to learn about your character, don't do things that get them killed.
Hey, me and Dorothy and Jeremiah had a bit of a breakthrough. I learned about your
So-
daddy.
Evan has actually killed more characters than Jack has killed in this campaign.
I mean, indirectly, maybe.
I never killed a single person.
I never pulled the trigger.
Sure,
For
I
all those
punched
times
you.
I've been team killed by Evan and Hale over the years, I'm not even surprised this is how it goes.
You guys could really use a Harrison Dodge right about now.
Yeah, in our darkest hour.
I imagine Matt comes into the party right now.
Wow, that was a lot. I've never killed 3-player characters in one go before.
Rough.
Mhm.
3
Yeah.
normal dudes, normal cultists took us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one that I rolled to beat down the door, and then that 7 I rolled against Pip.
Yeah.
That changed the tide.
The dice were not in your favor tonight, boys.
I wonder what my next character is gonna be now.
I make a suggestion to all of you. Since I don't know about Richard, but you guys should just roll like a family as a character. All like on vacation here and you just get home.
That would be kind of funny. I was thinking like maybe you guys should like roll up like members of New China,
No, yeah.
like from the warehouse, so you have a reason to be here.
I think it's fun to also just make up extremely obtuse, contrived ways for us to be in China.
Yeah, that is fun. That is kind of fun as well.
I want a free trip to Dragon Island.
my paraglider fucking caught the wind and just I'm here now.
I started
Rowan
dating a hole in
Atkinson.
America.
Invited me to Spooky Island, and I somehow ended up here.
Oh, well, we are going to end the episode there. So thank you all so much for joining us. This has been another episode of Call of Cthulhu Masks of Nyarlathotep. This more or less marks like the 2-year mark since we started doing this.
Damn.
We started in June of 2020. So
That's a long time.
What
this
an
is crazy.
anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
What an anniversary episode. As always, thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you again next time.
Bye.
Whites.
Bye.